Hello. Hi, friends.
Everyone.
I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Sarah.
And I'm the New England Stitcher.
And I'm the RI Lighthouse Stitcher on Instagram.
This is my channel about cross stitch, quilting, and anything fun. And I have my friend Sara here, which you all know.
Yes. I feel like this is slowly going to morph into
the Sara
a regular programming show. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm wearing my Library Stitchers shirt.
I wore mine yesterday. I didn't get the memo.
It's okay. My hair is dirty, that's why it's up. Sorry.
It looks cute though. I like it.
Oh, thanks. I put on a little headband to like try and zhuzh it up a little bit. All right. Well, we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to share. We have 2 full pages.
Yes, we have notes today. Very
yes,
official. Well, you always have notes, but
well, sometimes I don't. But this is FlossTube number 30, and it's titled "Stitching with Friends." You're my friend, and we just came back from a weekend of stitching with friends, a lot of friends, and it was so much fun.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. So I wanted to start because you guys, I see a lot of other floss tubers talking about this, and I don't think I've ever talked about it, but who do we watch?
Oh.
Floss tubes we watch, just so that maybe, you know, if you're wondering like who I watch, I don't know. One of my favorite people to watch is Kitschy Whips, and she doesn't stitch anything that I stitch. She stitches Mirabilias and Nora Corberts and I don't know, like the really big fancy ladies, and I don't stitch any of that, but I just love to see her.
To watch her.
Yeah, I do. I just love to see her.
Yeah.
And she's funny. She makes me laugh.
She is funny.
I made Sara watch her.
She's really funny. Who do I watch? I watch most of the like New England Northeast Stitchers. I watch like Mary Lou and Amy, 2 cross stitchers. Missy and Kathy. Janita's Pulling Thread.
I watch.
I'm blanking.
Brenda and Laura, the serial starter.
Yeah.
We watch a lot of the same things, but you also watch some things that are different.
I'm trying to think of who I watch.
You watch the well, you really,
the Thread Gremlins.
You really watch the Thread Gremlins.
I love the Thread Gremlins. They make me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Because they remind me a little bit of like me and you. There's one of them that's like a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more like messy. They spill things and everything, and like they don't care. And there's one that's like a little bit more orderly and like. Although she's way more organized than me. Like she is.
She plans her stitches so her backs are perfect.
Yes, no, but it just reminds me.
I don't do that. Let's see. Who else do we watch?
Who do I watch? I watch the girlies. I watch Cam the Stitcher.
Yeah. The Museum Stitcher.
The Museum Stitcher. Marjorie Maid Stitches.
Seattle Stitcher.
Frizzy Lizzie.
I don't think I really watch Frizzy Lizzie.
I like Frizzy Lizzie.
I watch Jessica.
You would like her.
Yeah.
You would. Yeah.
I watch Jessica a lot.
Jessica Sweetwater.
Yeah, I do. I watch her. I watch Nicole. All of the ones you've mentioned.
Yeah.
That's all I watch.
The Hathaway Stitchers.
Yes,
I love the
Hathaway
Hathaway Stitchers. They're like a comfort watch for me. I love them so much.
Yeah.
Who are the ones that we love so much that just started it? It's Julie and her daughter.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes, rock, paper, scissors. She does the hard dingers.
Is it rock, floss, scissors? Floss, rock, scissors? I forget.
Floss, paper, scissors. I think it's floss, paper, scissors.
Yes, floss, paper, scissors.
But they make me laugh really hard. They are so funny. And they have, and obviously they remind me Welcome Stitchery too. Obviously, you love them too.
Yeah, there's certain people that, in the proper stitcher, I run for certain people, and then others like I'll just when I get to it. But I don't know. I hope you guys have that too. I mean, I'm sure you do.
Yes.
But I wanted to welcome to the community. I know she's already been welcomed by Pam and Steph and a bunch of other YouTubers because I'm a complete flake and I forgot to, but. Because We Stitch, our friend Nisi and her cousin Kathy have a new channel called Because We Stitch, and give them a whirl. They're from Florida, and I just love them. And I apologize so much for not mentioning you guys, but you've gotten a lot of love, so that's good. I'm so proud of you guys.
Much deserved.
Yes. So, all right, then we have starts. Sara has more starts than me, so she's gonna go first.
Well, I haven't been here since. After our mini retreat, which was March. early March, so it's been a little while.
I think I've only done one video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm late. I'm really sorry.
It makes me feel a little better, but it's been a little while since. So I have a couple starts that are not, because we went to the Library Stitchers Retreat this past weekend, and we did do a couple starts there, but I have a couple that weren't. Do you want us to like do our Library Stitcher starts together, and then I'll do like the ones that.
If we
or
have,
do you want me to just go through them?
You just do one, I'll do one.
Okay,
like because you have more. I think you have 6, and I have 5. So
all right, sounds good. All right, this is actually, speaking of that mini retreat, this is the when we did our exchange. This is the pattern that I got from Brandy. This is Blueberry Ridge in Nature. And there you go, perfect.
Oh
and
my god, I forgot to make those signs.
Oh my god, that's so funny. We were gonna do our faces on sign, but I think it would still focus on your face.
Well, the face, but also maybe like, don't look at me, look at her. There was
Don't
gonna be a
focus on
piece
her.
of paper that said, "Don't look at me, look at Sarah."
So this is what I've gotten done. Is it upside down?
Yeah.
It's upside down. This is what I've gotten done so far.
It's really great.
And I think I'm like a fourth. I think I have a fourth of it done. So I have like about 1 page done. This is done on Luminous Fiber Arts Macchiato with all the called fors. And I've been really liking it so far. Oh, that's like a nice true to color. Hanging threads. I'm not a floss tuber, can you tell?
You're fine.
Anyways, but I put this in timeout because this whole wing down here is off somehow. So I have to take out this whole wing.
It's going in timeout.
It's going in timeout. Yeah, I have to well, it's not that much frogging, but I've been working on the motifs. I started the letters. But I was really cruising on that for a while, and then it went in timeout. But I'm back to it with the letters. But this is a really fun one because you can get a little motif done and it feels like a big finish. So I've been liking that.
I love that.
And I love all the colors, like the purples and the oranges. It's really fun. And it's in the bag that Brandy made for me.
I love that bag.
And all the call fords are in there. So I've been enjoying that one.
Well, I have a new start. Well, actually, it's not a new start. It's a restart. I've been stitching actually at last year's Library Stitchers Retreat. So I pulled this one out, even though it wasn't called on Boss Me or what you guys call WhipGo. It wasn't called for, but I wanted to, since it was approaching, the Library Stitchers Retreat was coming up, I wanted to like spend some time on it because I hadn't really stitched it. It had been a year. So maybe I was like hoping.
It's like it's with birthday.
Yeah. So I was hoping to get it done or get a lot of progress on it. And I did. But then as I was stitching it, I just started not liking it. And I really, honestly, to be from the beginning, the colors didn't make me happy because the pattern, let me just start. The pattern is Violet's Blue by Blackbird. Right there, it's fine.
There you go.
Okay, Violet's Blue by Blackbird. And it's a very muted color palette. I think that'll be good.
Yep.
Very muted color palette. And I'll show you what I have, and then I'll show you what I did. And I'm loving the new one so much. Not that I'm not even quite where here's what I got done. This is stitched on 20 count. I think it's the called for colors. I mean, it is definitely called for colors, but I believe it's the called for fabric as well. I think it's milk and honey or cream and sugar. It's one of those Pepper and the Whims. But I don't love the colors. So Sarah, you hold the one I'm not in love with. And then I restarted and I'm using all, except for 3, I'm using color and cottons from my collection. I actually brought to Pam's shop over vacation. I brought a bunch of fabric. I bought all my color and cottons and I was like, Pam, can you please help me with my color conversion? So if you like this and you're interested, just message me and I will put it out there for you if you like it. But
it's really good.
here it is. So this is now on 36 count Dove by Color and Cotton, and it's using all of.
It's so bright.
Oh yeah, trying to get.
It looks like real violets, like if you saw them.
Oh there. Yep. There you go.
It's beautiful.
So you can see it's more purpley and brighter compared to compared to this one. Can you see them both?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. So I am so much more in love with it. So I did not get as far, but I made a ton of progress in only a couple days of stitching, whereas I had a whole year on that one and I didn't get very much done because I just didn't love the colors, but I do. Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful.
I
love this fabric with the contrast of the purple too.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful.
I'm obsessed with this. I just really want to spend time on this.
Yeah. It's really, really pretty.
But I love it so much. So I am going to
retire. Are you going to give this one away?
Yes, I'm going to retire this pattern. So if you would like to adopt it, what I can do, if there's only one person, I will give it to you. But if multiple people want it, then you're not going to get the floss. You're not going to get, you'll just get this piece of fabric with what I've got. And it is, why don't we just say violet?
The word violet.
Yeah.
Comment down below.
If you want to adopt this, use the word violet and it's yours, and I will send it out to you. But like I said, it's just for this.
And you don't have to worry about the back because it's just as beautiful as the front.
Thanks, Sarah.
You're welcome. If you adopted one of my pieces, you'd be like, what the heck and Bob is going on over here?
But, anyway, so yeah, I'm loving the new one. Sorry.
Yay.
So exciting.
That is exciting.
Okay,
ready?
Your turn. Your turn.
At the Library Stitches Retreat, we did the Kathy Walker from Two Needles Pulling Thread started the LSR all cracked up sell.
Yep.
And we were encouraged to pick a cracker from Stacey Nash's Animal Cracker series and stitch it while we were at the retreat. So I was resistant for a while. Steph made us these fun bags for the crackers to
and
go
look
in.
at all the animals are there. There's a badger, there's a deer, there's a hedgehog, a bunny, and the
fox.
Yep.
So they're all there, which is very helpful. And I chose Bobbin, which I didn't start yet, but I will start him very soon. And I'm calling him George. It's Goose.
Yeah, Goose.
Yeah, but I've been calling him George. He just looks like a George to me. This is him. He's a giraffe with a little circus hat on, a little party hat. There he is. And I got the giraffe portion done, so I'm counting that as a finish at the retreat. And I'm thinking with this pattern that I'm going to do, and I was talking to a couple people at the retreat about this too. I have my hanging thread because I started like three stitches on the hat. But here's what I got done at the retreat. There's George. He's so cute. And the hat's like there's my 3 stitches down there with the hat. But anyways, I think I'm going to do a couple hats and change them out throughout the season. So I'll do the party hat. I'll do a witch's hat. I'm thinking with like a felt bottom.
And a Santa.
And a Santa hat. Yeah. And maybe I'll do more as time goes on. I'll just, stitch him a little hat as time goes.
He's just going to be so much fun.
And this is Fox and Rabbit. Look at it, still has the tag on it. Fox and Rabbit Hog Bristle.
That's a good
Just
color.
a nice neutral and, backwards. Just a nice neutral. Yep. Easy peasy.
And
18 count.
Okay, so I started, I'm going to use, I don't know. Let me see. I started Lily, as a lot of people did. And here's my Lily.
There's a lot of lilies.
There's a lot of lilies. And I did not get, there it goes. I did not get a lot of start on her at the retreat. And one of you lovely ladies at the retreat laughed at me when you saw my start because it was only this little blue fabric right here. And you laughed because I only had a little bit. But that's okay.
If anyone saw my Instagram, you would know why Stephanie did not get a lot of stitching done.
Yes, Sarah took a video of me and said...
in the wild.
Yeah, the New England Stitcher in the wild. And I did a little chatting with people, but I was vending. I was vending. So in my defense, I was working. But I did get a little bit of a start, and then I got home and I got working on her, and I love her so much.
Is that the called for blue?
No, so
it's really bright. I like it a lot.
If you want to hold that for a second, I am stitching this on a 36 count. I have no idea what because it was a small cut of fabric, and I switched out 3 colors. I switched out her dress. Her dress is Tropical Ocean, and the darker part of the dress is going to be Brethren Blue, which is my favorite blue. And her body is not Garrison. I think Garrison Green is what's called for. And Pam didn't have it, and I found Grassland, and I love it even better. It's a little bit brighter.
Bright, like a bright green, yeah. That's what I said when I saw it. I was like, wow, that's really like a nice frog. That's a frog green to me.
It's a definite frog green.
Yeah.
So I originally had planned on not doing these for a long time because they were my plan for my crackers is this, and everybody who's a grandma laughs at me. My plan is someday, and hopefully, 15 years, my children decide to get married and have children, and these will be for my grandchildren, and I'm going to put them in a box, and then they come over to Mimi's house, because that's what I would like to be called.
You're going to let them play with your stitching?
They're going to play with the crackers, and we'll play together, but they have to wash their hands first. That's the goal.
What are they gonna do? What are you gonna do when they put them in their mouth?
Cry. Cry.
You're gonna have liquors, but of your stuff, not of the thread.
I'm a waxer. Sarah's the liquor on the thread, if you didn't know that.
Yes. We talk about that all the time.
But I do, you'll see in my haul, I went a little crackerlicious.
Cracker crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
I went cuckoo for crackers.
You sure did.
Did you see my charm? I know some of you on Instagram have already seen it and commented, but I did, for the library stitchers, make a few of these. That
There she is.
That's my Lily. And I have some other girls and boys that I need, but I just love them.
Yeah, Lily's cute. I'm gonna do her in the bikini. Me and Jill decided. If you haven't seen the Instagram post of, I forget who it is. I'd have to look.
Yeah.
But someone did Lily in a bikini.
If you send it to me, I'll insert it.
Yes, we'll insert it. But it's so cute. And me and Jill both agree that she's going to be in a bikini, and that's why we want to do her. So mine's going to be in a yellow polka dot bikini.
Yeah, and
with
Emma and Helen.
White polka dots.
Emma and Helen are doing her so that she's sitting and
Yes.
her legs are free. And the person I saw who did that, they used pipe cleaners on the inside of the legs so that she can actually sit. So her legs are free and they are dangly dangling.
They're super cute.
Yeah.
And she did hers like beaded, and it had like a little
yeah.
strawberry
She
bag.
was-
It was very fashionable.
She was fancy.
Yes.
She was a
She
fancy
was really
girl.
fancy.
I don't think I'm going to get that fancy.
I liked it. It was
Especially
really
if
fun.
I'm making these for the grandchildren.
Yes. No.
The future. Not anytime soon.
No. Yes. You have a couple years hopefully for that, right?
Sarah, like 10.
Yeah. 10. I know.
Oh,
Craziness.
good Lord.
Okay, this is a small start. This is my
Really
school
low.
project. This is what I take around with me when if I have to cover or if I have like a prep and I don't have any grading to do. I just usually bring a Mill Hill because they're usually pretty easy to do at school. This is the new series that just came out. This is Spring Bouquet,
Am I covered?
Peacock Butterfly. I think so. Well, they get the picture. It's a butterfly. Yeah, but it's a butterfly.
I'm just going to keep myself covered.
And I've gotten there's a lot of colors in this thing
A lot
for a
of
Mill
color
Hill.
changes.
There's a lot of color changes. I still have my needle on there, but I've gotten, a good chunk of it done. I'm getting there. So, yeah, I'm just plugging along on that. I'll get the beading done eventually too. I really like a Mill Hill at school because it's just easy to travel around with. So that's my school project for the time being.
Okay. At the library stitchers retreat, I made this little keeper for myself. Do you know what it's inside of it based on what fabric I made out of it? Clearly it's a wilderness type.
It is a wilderness themed pattern.
It is a wilderness themed pattern. It is the Wandering Moose, and it is by Erin Elizabeth. And a lot of people came over because I was on their scavenger hunt. It was, find someone who's stitching
Erin Elizabeth. Yep.
And I was, and I did not get very far, as you know. I'm using all the called for dinky dyes.
I love that.
And
fabric.
again, it's a 36 count. I have no idea. And just so you have an idea of what, of what that is, it's the top of the antenna of the antler.
Yeah.
Yes, so
Oh,
Sarah,
wow.
you show it. So it's the top of the antler and then the
like-
side of the mountain.
Here.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. And I'm using the call for dinky dyes, and I have this super fancy little blingy bling bling on it from my friend Sara.
Yeah, I made that.
This was one of our gifts from Sara at the retreat, and I said I wanted a moose, and I love teal, and Sara, she got it for me. Anyway, the silks are lovely.
Yay.
Yep.
It's cute. I love that fabric. What's that fabric?
I don't know, Sara,
Oh, you don't know.
because it was an offcut.
Oh,
And
pretty.
when I was going through when I was looking for something to do on Violet's Blue,
Yep.
I pulled all my 36 count, and I was like, "Ooh, here's a small piece. Ooh, here's a small piece," and I just threw them in for Lily and the moose.
It's cute. I like it a lot.
Sorry.
I like the variegation. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. All right. This is my first. Can we just have a moment for the bag?
The
Lisa.
bag. Lisa.
She's so talented. I have. I have 4 Lisa Harvey bags now since Stitch New England. I've really fallen
I have 3. I have 3.
deep. She just posted these recently. She has a crab one too. If you're, a Marylander or something, she has a crab version of this as well. And she just does the best. She makes these little floss. She's so cute. anyways.
She's amazingly
She
talented.
is. She makes the best bags ever. So in here I have 2 whips because this is my Night Garden bag. So this is the Night Garden Threadworks pack that came out at Nashville. I was like, what was that thing called? So I have 2 whips. I finished one in here. I'll show that in the finishing portion. But in here I am working on Kathy Barrick's PK's Moth.
I'm just going to keep this over my face.
And I don't have a lot done on this because I got distracted by the moon, but I just kind of started the outline of the moth. And this is just a little offcut of something. I think I might have dyed this. Yes, this is 18. I think I dyed this. So there's that.
Sarah, your back looks good on that. It's nice and clean.
Well, I haven't. I've only used one color so far. That's why. You know, just one color. It's not that scary yet. And then this is the free pattern. I can't show you because it's the pattern itself.
That's the one I want to stitch.
But this is the one the Blue Flower came out with for the. Which way does it go? This way. This is the one the Blue Flower came out with for the pack.
It's irises, right?
It is irises, yes. If you haven't seen it, it's on her Instagram and all the Night Garden Instagrams
really
have it
good.
in there. But it's really pretty. Someone was working on at Niecy's table. A woman was working on this, and she got really far on it, and it was beautiful. She had a really beautiful blue, and I was like, I'm stitching on the same color. So this is very crunchy fabric, but we're getting through it. It's okay.
That's when you dyed, right?
It is when I dyed. Yes,
It's a beautiful blue.
just a nice blue for an ornament. I was
It's
making.
like a blurple.
It is like a blurple. I love a blurple.
I love a blurple.
And I thought it would be good with all the colors. So, yes, those are in here. Those
Thanks,
are
Sarah.
little starts, but you know, we'll get through them.
All right, friends. Are you ready? In my bag, this matches my Poppins bag. In here was this was supposed to be a start at Library Stitchers, but then
Oh, I haven't even seen this.
Niecy and Emma, Niecy and by Brandy and Niecy, yes, Brandy and Niecy, and then they decided to not.
Squirreled.
They squirreled. So they started something else, but I brought it and I started it just because they did and they were going to. So it's Rejoice Evermore by Brenda Gervais. I love that. I love those bluebirds at the bottom.
It's a very you color palette.
This is a very me color. Yeah, this I love everything about it. All right, when I'm stitching on this, I feel like Brandy. And I'm going to show you why, Brandy. You ready? Get a little giggle.
I know why.
So I have an upper left corner. Here's my upper left corner. And look, guys.
It's a
I have a little sheet. So, can you see it, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
That's my itty bitty teeny tiny little star
That's so funny.
on this ginormous piece of fabric. It's so big. Like,
It's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could seriously use that as a lap blanket. Yep.
did nothing with it other than that. So,
You don't need all that, though, do you?
I don't,
okay.
and I will trim because I need to trim.
Yeah.
But
What fabric is it?
I have it written down. Hold, please.
Oh, please.
I don't have it written down.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Are you feeling okay?
I don't know what's going on, Sarah. I'm fired. Is there a tag?
No.
There's no tag.
There's no tag. It's a
What the-
mystery blanket.
What the crap, man?
I don't know. It's a red serge too. That's
Oh,
odd.
this is one that I just recently ordered too.
A red serge. I can't think of anybody that does a red serge.
Crappity do. All right, if you know,
You know who does a red serge?
if you know, please help me.
Is it Lappin' Loops?
Nope. I just ordered it too.
Hmm.
Son of a nutcracker, and it was this is a half yard, and I had to order a half yard from somebody. It could be needle and flax.
Oh yeah, you did order needle and flax recently.
I did order needle and
Just
flax.
what color?
I know what it is. It is LFA Linens. It is LFA Linens Boston Tea Party.
There you go.
Okay, I gotta write that down somewhere.
Okay.
I gotta remind me after we do this.
LFA Boston Tea Party.
LFA Boston Tea Party.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's super pretty.
Yep. I'm very excited about this.
I love it. Nice.
Okay, now I just gotta remember to write it down.
LFA Boston Tea Party. We'll remember.
You will. I won't.
Okay.
Your brain is younger.
Gotta get a card going.
I know. You think? I mean, I have a gazillion cards.
Okay. This is my first. Well, this was my first start. This is my Friday start at Library Stitchers. Because we were in Maine, so I thought it would be fitting to work on or start Owl Forest. This is Blueberry Summer. They do a whole series of these. If you've never like really dove, first of all, this is a really dangerous thing to say, but if you've never done a deep dive on Olive Forest's website,
Be wary.
be really weary. But they have a ton of patterns that I feel like no one really talks about, and this is one series that's gorgeous. They do strawberries, so you could do that for like the June strawberry style that Marjorie Maid does. They have oranges, like I was telling Niecy about the oranges because it would be cute for Florida.
Yeah.
They have a lot of really beautiful patterns of this series. They have a lot of beautiful patterns in general, but anyways, this series was really cute. I chose the blueberry one, and wait till you see my start on this. I did my own conversion. I did a couple color and cottons, and this is a Threadworks. I just needed like a variegated navy blue.
That's, really
like a
that's a really pretty one, Sarah.
It's pretty, isn't it? It reminded me, I was trying to go for a lobelia.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were
Garden.
talking about this, so maybe you can spend a minute, since we have it out, maybe you can spend a minute and talk about this brand, because I didn't know about this brand, and Sarah found out about it.
Okay, so I have now stitched a full piece with Threadworks with the Net Garden pack. I love Threadworks thread. I don't think a lot of people really talk about them. They're not this, like, I don't love them because of their softness. If you're like a soft person, they're not stiff, but I just find them super smooth and easy to work with. They don't knot very often. They're really sturdy.
They don't shred.
They don't shred. I really like, I have a lot of tension, I think, when I stitch, so I put my thread through a lot, and they last, and their variegation is beautiful. During the haul, I'll show you some. I kind of went like off the deep end with Threadworks because my LNS in Connecticut has some, and I went a little crazy. But anyways, you get a ton of fun. I think these are 20-yard skeins too, so you get a lot for you get a lot of bang for your buck. But anyways, I was looking for a blueberry color, and I thought this was similar to lobelia, and it was right there in front of me, so I figured I would buy it.
Lobelia is a really pretty cottage garden.
It's a cottage garden. That's one of my favorite cottage gardens. So.
I have that at home.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Because of you.
Yes, it's gorgeous. So that's my little thread pack, and then wait till you see the start I got on this.
It's good, Sarah. It's better than some of mine.
This is Destiny by Atomic Ranch. It's like kind of like a cream and sugar kind of. It's like barely modeled, but if you look really closely, it's there. Again, hanging thread. Emma's gonna be like, "What the heck, girl? This is like a really bad idea." Hold on. Help
watch out! Don't get poked with your needle.
Hold on, I gotta put it in the back. We'll pretend like it's not there. We'll just stick it in the back.
Talk amongst yourself.
Anyways, now it's stuck in the thread. This is what I mean by the chaos versus the order. Okay. Anyways, there's my little. Oh boy, there's my little start. Is it focusing?
I can't tell because if I look, it's gonna see me.
Nope. There it goes. Okay, there we go. Sorry for all that zooming in. So I got some leaves done. I started a little bit of the blueberry. I had the whole blueberry in, and I didn't like the way the variegation was showing up, so I ripped it out, and I'm gonna try like a circular stitching to try to get like a blueberry looking variegation. So I've never really had to think about variegation before, but I'm gonna have to think about it with this pattern. So that'll be a new fun adventure for me.
Yeah.
But I've been liking it so far. This was when I was your assistant when you were people were shopping. So
Sarah was an amazing helper, like crazy amazing helper.
I was just helping with sales. So.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It was definitely helpful.
Yes.
Having another person.
Anytime.
All right. Well, at the retreat, Sarah and I we're going to start this out. I started it. It is Study in Nature by the Artsy Housewife, and I am doing mine on is it called for? No, probably not, but it's Joylyn by Atomic Ranch.
I think that is the called for. I could be wrong though.
I don't know. It's a red. And yes, this is all I got done at the retreat, folks. I am not going to be stitching the top flower. I'm just going to stitch the butterflies, and I'm going to do each of my butterflies, the Study in Nature and this one. I am going to give one to each of my daughters, and I'll put their names underneath it, and I'll find a cute cursive font
to write out their names.
Yeah, cute. So that's all I got. I was just outlining in the hopes that I could fill in, but
it's still a lot. You got a lot done.
You're so.
Are you showing the back? I think you're showing the back.
I don't think so. No, this is the front.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, not a lot. No, but I love this fabric. I actually bought this fabric before I knew what I was going to do on it because I just loved it so much.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And then Sarah was like, you know, it would look really good on that. And I was like, no, tell me.
Study in nature.
And so then hook, line, and sinker.
And so began. I have dove really deep into the butterfly of it all with cross stitch
I think
patterns.
your butterfly love is like my bee love.
Yeah, I've gotten like, it's been butterflies and moths have really taken over my pattern buying lately. I have this as well. This is my last whip, or my last start, I should say. I have my little these were given to us at the retreat.
Yeah.
These were so cute. These little
I
frogs.
accidentally broke one of his legs, so I'm gonna have to laser
Oh
cut.
no!
I know.
I love these. These are such a cute idea. They're little clothespins that have a frog on them. And she said her idea was if you have a pattern that you need to frog, you would put it in the bag or on the pattern or on the bag when you put it away, so you know that there's something in there that you have to frog and you remember, because that so happens so often that I put a project away and I'm like, why didn't I stitch on this?
Yep.
And then Amy gave me these ones. She said that these are really helpful when you have a lot of fabric that you have to
Oh.
gather up. They have she said she gets them on Amazon.
Oh, right.
And
Did she say what they were called?
she did not. She probably did.
I might need that for one of my blankets.
That's what I was thinking. Like, she said they're really helpful. She uses a Q-snap,
So she rolls
so
it
you
all
roll
up,
it.
yeah.
But and she said it helps with that. But I thought in hand too, that would even help with rolling extra fabric. So yeah,
It's a great idea.
she said just look for the one with the curved in the middle, and they're like extra long, which was nice.
Good job, Amy.
Here is my piddly start on the study in nature. I am gonna do the flowers, and I just started in the top. I think this is top left. And I just did the little flower piece motif on there. I just have to do the big flower at the top and then it's done. Oh, I had to finish the little leaf over there too, but yeah, that's my start. This is Atomic Ranch's Tea Rose, Rosewater.
I just love how you take the same pattern and putting it on different fabric and you get such a completely different look.
Yes, you get a totally different look, which I really like. Yeah, it's a beautiful, like,
It's a beautiful model piece.
purpley, rosy color. I think it's called
I think
Tea
you said
Rose.
it was tea rose.
I think it's Tea Rose. Yeah. Super pretty. I think all the pastels will look really pretty on that. So I'm excited. I'm going to go home and stitch that today.
Oh my
That's
Lord.
my plan for tonight. I'm going to watch TV. I have not been home. Sat on the
Sarah's
couch and
had to
watched
work.
TV all week. So that's what I'm doing tonight.
I cannot. I have to clean the house and get ready for prom.
Oh yeah, it's prom tomorrow.
Tomorrow's prom.
So exciting.
Yeah. All right. Whips. Whip it good.
Whips are good.
Okay. I got 3. What you got? 50,000.
I have 3. Oh my God, you go girl.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
No, you can go.
Oh, go first.
Go ahead.
So this is the one I've been stitching whenever I'm at, well, my daughter had track meet. I stitched at track meet. On my prep, if I did my homework, which is grading, I've been stitching on this. So this is probably one of my favorite keepers. I just love this one so much.
Yeah.
It is the Summer Courier by Robin Pickens. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you've all seen it 50,000 times. There we go.
Yay, I'm getting the hang of it.
And I'm almost done. Pardon the needle. Here, let me put this on. And this is being stitched with all the called for colors. Again, it's almost done, but I will tell you, there is a problem somewhere in this flower. Excuse me. And I have to go back and figure it out. But I was wasting so much time trying to figure out that I decided to move on and go to some other spots. So when I was driving with Deb, Rhode Island Deb, I carpooled with Deb. She drove. When we were driving up to Maine, I stitched on this. I was able to actually get all this part done, and I outlined the leaves. And then one night I was at the retreat. I was stitching in the leaves. I got I made some progress on this. So it's almost done, which is great.
And then you'll take a little break from those.
Then I'll take a little break until summer solstice.
Summer solstice.
And then I'll start the fall.
Oh, you're gonna start that on summer solstice. Okay.
Yeah, the
You're
fall.
doing a month. Yeah, you're doing a season ahead.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah, and that was Nancy the Disorderly.
That's a really smart thing, so you can
Nancy-
enjoy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nancy the Disorderly Stitcher had that idea and said,
That's smart.
you should don't start spring in spring, so that you.
Right, so you can actually have it out for spring. That's smart.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that
I was
planning
like,
ahead.
Yeah, I love that for me.
I do like the way those are stitching up.
Yeah, and it's 32 count. If you want all the details, I can tell you that. It's 32 count Salty Lake by Count On Linens and all the called for colors. And I really like this.
And you're not doing the same fabric for each one. You're doing different fabrics.
I'm doing different fabric. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I like those colors.
Yeah. Thank you, friend.
I like those colors.
Oh, and I got this little sunscreen from Nisi. And it was a good thing it was in my Stitchy bag because Lillian forgot to sunscreen at Monday's track meet.
Oh.
And girl was gonna burn. So
there you go.
Thanks, Nisi.
It was nice on Monday.
It was very nice.
Okay, my first whip is, I keep it in my beach themed Maine bag. This is a Helen D tutorial bag. And there's a whole cone of white floss in here. I ran out of white, so I just threw the whole cone in here.
Oh.
Which, you know, is so fun. Why bobbin when you can just put the whole cone in there? Anyways, this is
No, but I think Helen said she does that too with one.
well, it has so much room in here, and there's lobsters on the inside. There's so much room in these bags because she uses the Q-snap, so obviously you would put Q-snap in here. But I love it because I can put my Stitchy tray in here, and like it's just like a nice like little go bag. But this pattern has been through a lot. This is Beach House by Erin Elizabeth, and I started this last summer, and it was my whip go call for either February or March, and I got so much of it done that I figured I would just keep it out and try to get it done, but I messed up the border and it's not meeting up, so I have to rip some stuff out and readjust. But I am almost done with this thing, and I am loving this stitch. I just have to finish the side borders. I have one more motif up here. I have to put the seagull's beak on and finish up the border, and I'm done. So I'm gonna keep this out until I finish it, I think. And then I have a board that I'm gonna finish on. I bought at Michael's or Joann's on sale.
I know.
Right.
So sad.
And I'll finish it on a board of some sort and have it for summer. I'm hoping it'll be done. But I've been loving this one, and I just bought the nautical tier. You'll see in haul that will go perfectly with this when I put it out on display. So I'm excited about getting that one done.
All right.
Cruising.
A continuation of the Artsy Housewife. This is a whip from February. It is the Study in Pink by the Artsy Housewife. Sarah made me do it.
Sorry.
And y'all voted, and I ended up going with this, which was like part of my Christmas present from Sarah.
Yes.
And this was Mediterranean Sea. I think it's just a regular Witchell. It's a 32 count. And I love this. So once I finish Robin Pickens' The Summer Courier, this is going to be my throw in my bag kind of a thing, because it's on 32 count. 32 count I can see without needing any magnification.
Yep. And if you I don't know, if you look at these patterns and you get intimidated by like all the stuff that's going on in there, I find it's a very satisfying stitch because it's more blocky than you would think it is.
Yeah.
Like you can really get a lot done with one thread, and it's very satisfying. Like it kind of moves quick.
It does.
You just pick one thread, and
yeah.
I personally was intimidated when I looked at it. I was like, that looks like a lot of color change, a lot of confetti, but it's really not. It's a lot of satisfying box stitching. It's just not blocks. It's like weird shapes.
Yeah.
But it looks nice.
So if you outline it, you get it in.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice stitch.
I'm
It's
enjoying
very satisfying.
it. I'm enjoying it a lot. So
nice. I haven't touched mine since we started it. Well, I did it for that month, but I haven't picked it back up
I'll
again.
finish it before Sarah. Who
Maybe
knows?
you will.
Who knows?
Not if we throw down. We're gonna throw down. That's not a challenge.
This isn't a whippet keeper that I made, but I did follow the Tiger Lily pattern for this one. But it's not my favorite. So this is probably one that I'm going to redo. I have a few. Sarah and I were talking about bags that we started making, like when we first started making bags. And there's a bunch that I'm going to redo and make them like that one. I'll turn it into a real whippet keeper that has a thread bed and all the things that I need and I love. 2 pockets doesn't
Just take the guts out. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 pockets aren't helping me.
Yeah. I like that idea. You said you were gonna do that in the summer. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's my
I have
plan
a couple
in the summer.
Speaking of bags, first bag. This is another Helen D bag.
Can you please tell them?
This is the first bag I ever made. I followed Helen's tutorials. I had just learned how to use the sewing machine, relearned since middle school. I did it in home ec. And Steph taught me how to do straight lines. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'll make a bag. And so I followed Helen's tutorial and I ironed on the fusible fleece. And I didn't take the paper off because I didn't know that you had to do that. I was like, I've never used that stuff before. I didn't know there was a peel off paper. So I brought it in and I was like, Steph, look at my bag. Isn't it so cute? But why does it sound like a sunship bag? And she's like, did you peel off the paper? And I was like, what paper? I think it does say it on the directions, but I don't read directions.
Who reads them?
I don't read directions. So, but I like it. I love this bag anyways, and I just think it's funny.
It's a beautiful bag.
It's a great like conversational starter.
It is.
At a retreat or
Helen
something.
was talking about it because she was like, oh my gosh, Emmy
So sorry
would
for the
love...
crinkling.
She was saying how much Emmy was going to love if
Yes.
she did a bag like that. Emmy would take it over.
Do you think this is how they make like kids like books?
Yes. Well,
that they just
there is special like stuff they
Crinkle.
sell, to make the crinkly sounds.
it's
But
so funny. That's
same
what I was
idea.
thinking. I was like, it sounds like a kid's book too.
It's the same idea.
Anyways, this is my other whip call for March. Whip go call for March was Botanical Study number 1. I restarted this. The fabric that I had it on, much like Steph, I did not like. So I dyed my own piece of fabric and I restarted it for the month of March. And
It's
I got
gorgeous.
pretty far. I did a pretty good job. So I happy with that. I brought this to Library Stitchers and I did a little bit of fill-in, like late night stitching because it's good for that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll keep this out, try to get this done because, you know, it's been on the whip list for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get that done.
Okay. Well, when I was making, because I ended up vending, if you're a viewer of this channel for a while, you know that I was vending at the Library Stitchers retreat. And I got this fat quarter bundle of this fabric that I couldn't get yardage of, and I fell in love with it. And then I wanted to keep her for myself, but I didn't have enough of it to make a full size, like one color. So I patchworked it and I made one for me. So yay me!
That's really pretty.
Okay, inside of here is my birthday start, and my birthday start was The Rabbit and the Rose by Brenda
I
Gervais.
haven't seen this either.
Shut up, Sarah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh, where have I been? I don't know, not on YouTube.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what I've been doing. And it is being stitched on again.
I love that fabric.
This is a 32 count. I have no idea. Oh, because it came in the kit. I got the kit from the Country Sampler.
Oh.
So that's why I don't know. See,
Did you say sampler? Country sampler.
Okay,
Country sampler.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah.
She is the New England Stitcher. Anyways.
I'm using all of the called for colors for it. And here's what I've got.
That is so
I'm
pretty.
making progress. Don't mind the dangly strings. There's a needle in there somewhere.
I love that rose.
Yeah,
Is it a
there's
rose?
there's another one that's gonna be up
It's
here.
so pretty. You got a lot done on that.
Yes,
You
girl.
just been doing that since your birthday?
Like only this does not this. If anybody knows, this goes like super fast.
That's so
honestly,
pretty.
and I really am enjoying it a lot. But I ran out of time because I was making whipper keepers. So I put it aside, and now it gets to come back and play with me.
I love that fabric.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I really don't. It didn't say in the kit because it was
beautiful.
all
Oh,
inside the
nice.
pattern.
Yeah.
And I have the background. I have the
You got the
Rick
whole
rack.
kit, yeah.
Nice. It's in here. Sarah's
The
looking.
whole kit and caboodle.
Sarah's looking at my thing, but
Yeah.
like
So the
this is all the
fabric
fabric
and
in the Rick rack. Yeah, don't mind my thread beds. I'm seeing messy.
Are you serious? This is messy. Stephanie? I can't. Just look at this. Just give me. Okay. I cannot even with you. Anyways. It's okay. Every orderly person has a friend who is disorderly. That's whatever. I think that's the truth. There's a yin to every yang.
Yes, I'm glad you're my yang.
I'm glad you're my yin. Okay. This is my last whip. We've been doing a lot of stitching this month. I didn't feel like I did, but I guess I
You've been
have.
busy. You have been very busy.
I know, but I feel like I don't really stitch that much, but I guess I do. I just get an hour in. I try to get an hour in a night when I get home from work. Okay, this is my last whip go call for March. Yeah. This was Stitchy Pro's A Beacon of Hope. We got this as our retreat pattern at Stitch New England this year. And of course there's a lighthouse on it, so I had to start it immediately. This was my New Year's start this year. And I sort of did, again, this is my floss conversion. I kind of just threw it in there, but there it is. If anybody's wondering, you know, let me know. But it's turning out cute.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
This fabric is...
Yeah, let me cover my face.
I can't remember if this is the Lestrange by Atomic Ranch or if it's a limited edition. Sometimes they do like a limited edition color that they don't name.
Yeah.
It's 14 count.
It's so good, Sarah.
Yeah, I really like the way the colors are popping on this fabric. It looks like a stormy night.
It completely looks like a stormy light.
Yeah, which I was
a stormy night, not a stormy light.
Yes. I was really happy.
It's been a long week, guys.
It has. We're like a little punch happy, I guess. I don't know.
And the kids don't have school tomorrow because we have to...
I know, so it's like our Friday, but not really because we still have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow is Senior Passion Project. It's when all the seniors at the high school talk about their big projects and we go and we rate them and stuff.
Yes. And we see students that we haven't seen in 4 years, which is nice. Although I don't think I have any students that I had previously.
I think I have one. One of the 5, I think. One of the 5,
yeah. Anyways, that's my whip. So I'm getting this border is not super fun because it's just not really like nice intuitive counting. It's kind of difficult.
I would totally carry like from here to here. I would go from this point to this point. I think I'd go back and forth.
Go back and forth, yeah. I have to figure out like a good rhythm to get into the border.
Or you could do like the inside.
I think that's what I've been doing. I think I've been trying to go down like this, and then I'll come back up, and then I'll do the inside.
Yeah.
I have to get into a good rhythm with it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like that kind of stitching in this pattern where you could do like one strand over here and get a little bit of that filling done, and then one over here and get a little bit of that filling done, and there's a lot of that kind of stuff in this pattern. So it's good to just take it out. You could do like a thread. Some people do like a 25/7 or they like a thread a day or something like that on a project, and this would be a good one for that.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I should just keep it out and do something like that with it.
You should. I really like that blue teal.
This is this blue teal.
That blue teal.
This is
it's good.
Look, I have it, or maybe I think this is it. Night Stalker Calling. They're on Etsy. This is Aloe. That's the blue.
It's a really pretty.
It has cool like little flecks. And Night Stalker Calling does cool little like oh, you can't see that. Little confetti pieces of like do you see the yellow and stuff in there? I can't even think of the colors. Anyways, you get the picture. This is my other Lisa Harvey bag.
It's so good.
Okay. Anyways, I'm losing it.
All right.
Okay.
Those are our whips. Now we have finishes, not fully finishes.
Yes,
just
finishes. Just regular old finishes.
Yes. I have one finish. Just one.
You really cranked that out, let me tell you.
Yeah, this was super fast. Super fast. I used the Call for Colors, and if I didn't have the fancy one, I used the DMC. But this is from Whilst Iris Snaps. This is a freebie from her website. You should definitely go check her out. She, like me, has a drum and a spool obsession, which
she does.
I love and I appreciate. I wish she was not in Australia because I would be like, come over to my house, let's play.
She has a lot of cool patterns.
She does, yes. I bought one twice.
Yeah, you did. She got one as a gift, and then she bought it, and I was like, isn't that one you got for your Christmas? And she was like, really? Yes.
I loved it so much I bought it twice. That's okay. I'll keep the download and I can give the printed one away.
That's right.
All right. So this is what it looks like. The borders, you can choose the different borders. I love that. But I chose this border. I just like the way it framed it. And I was thinking about doing like a corally gingham and some lacy trim. I don't know.
Cute.
I mean, it's
like a little pillow. You think?
Yeah, it's gonna be a pillow. I'm thinking that it'll be fabric down here, and then some sort of trim in between.
Oh, pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's my plan.
That'll be cute.
Thank you.
I love that. Super pretty.
Thanks, Sarah.
I have 3.
Sarah's been busy. I told you.
3. Okay, some of these were some of these were half done. Maybe. Okay, anyways. This is Tiny Modernist. This is Twilight Moon. This was the Night Garden series pattern that she did for the Threadworks pack. And here is what it looked like.
Oh, sorry.
What it ended up like, I should say. I don't know if this is focusing.
It's because I'm in the way.
It's all right. It's good enough. I just did this on a little ornament cut of fabric that I dyed. And I'm happy with the way that turned out. I think I might frame this. I don't usually frame things, but I really like it. I think it would look really cute in a frame. Little navy blue frame or something. I think
that would be really cute.
Then I have, this is a hands-on design jingle ball, or maybe it wasn't just a jingle ball, but I got it at Jingle Ball. And this is called Bottle Brush Tree Farm. I don't have the pattern.
Oh, I think you bought that.
I did buy it at Jingle Ball. I don't know if it was a Jingle Ball like this year pattern. Yeah.
Oh.
But I did my own color conversion for the trees and the text. I just wanted to make it a little bit more like the colors of my apartment. And I have a lot of teals and things like that there. And I literally have a Bottle Brush Tree Farm on my windowsill during Christmas. So I thought this was very fitting for my
You also have
decor.
a quilted tree farm as well.
I do. I do have a quilted tree farm thanks to you. We made those this year too. We'll have to pull those out when we do like a holiday one.
Yeah.
Then I have, this is Seasons of the Heart. I always call it something different. I call this Hearts of Pan Winter, but it's not Hearts of Pan Winter. It's Seasons of the Heart Winter by The Blue Flower. And this is on a Picture This Plus. Heritage, maybe? Something like that. With my own, just things I pulled. I pulled my own. The heart is supposed to be like a gray, but again, I love a teal, so I did made it in a teal. And then over here, I gave up. I didn't want to stitch any more flowers, so I put 2025. But I like the way it turned out.
That fox.
And I'm going to finish it like she does in the picture, where she does like an outside border of like floral fabrics. And then she does a 2-border pillow. And I'm going to do it that way too.
That was the one that was from the Primitive Punch Needle. Right?
Punch Needle and Primitives, yes. But I think she's released them separately now. I think you can get them on her website and stuff. So there's that. And then my last one is La Papillon by La Robin Designs.
That's when you got when we went into our mini retreat.
Yeah, when we went to the mini retreat, I bought this from Pam. And I just love the colors. And again, I'm in a moth butterfly phase. And this is on 16 count frise. And it turned out pretty cute. I'm not going to go close because my stitches look crazy because me and 16 count are in a fight lately. But that's okay. I think I was going to make this into a drum. Like an oval drum.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do... I don't know if I want to just frame it into like a pretty gold frame.
That would be pretty too.
I know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might have to let it sit
because on an oval, you
second.
could do the top of the drum or you could do the side of a drum.
I know. I was thinking top. But... I don't know. I think it would look cute in a really like ornate gold frame.
It would be really pretty.
I just think it like is fitting for that. Kind of like you know, like the butterflies and they used to pin them. Yeah. And that's what it makes me kind of think of. So that's what I was thinking with that. Like my stitches look. I'm never stitching on 16 count again. Hear it here first. I'm done with 16 count.
Wow, you're angry.
I'm fine with 14. I don't know why me and 16 count are just not friends right now. I can't do my stitches well on those. So.
Yeah, I get it.
Whatever.
I get it. All right, so those are our finishes.
Okay.
Sarah, do you have any fully finished objects?
Yep, I do.
Okay, I have one, and it's not with me because I gave it as a gift to a friend at the Library Stitches retreat. So I texted her.
My stomach, sorry if you heard that.
I texted her because I forgot to take a picture, and I will get it. She said, I texted her this morning.
Have I seen it?
Did you see the heartstring samplery? It was the heartstring samplery.
Oh, I didn't see it finished. I know that.
Our hearts are stitched together and came out so cute. I thank you, all of you, for your ideas and stuff. It ended up fitting perfectly on the tart. That tart.
Oh, good.
It ended up fitting perfect. I'm so happy.
Good.
So when Diane gets a chance to send it to me, I'll insert it here.
Yay!
Now it's the Sara show.
Yay! Okay, so I did the Smalls Exchange at Library Stitchers, and I have been thinking about the pattern that I wanted to do for a really long time, and I couldn't pick something. So I looked into my stash and I found Erin's, I think it's called Erin Elizabeth Lavender Trio. I want to say
I had the word lavender.
Yeah, it has like a big lavender, like I don't know if she finishes it on a pillow or, but then it has the seeds packet one, and then it has this, which is the Be Small, it's called. And I finished it as a drum, and I did this I did one for myself, and I did one for my Smalls Exchange. And these stitched up, I did this in an afternoon. I stitched up too. So they stitch up really quick.
I would like it. It would match my bee stuff.
I know it matches perfectly. I can tell you from experience with my decor, it matches perfectly with her bee farm style. with her bee farm style that we did last year with the wooden, the paisley and polka dots thing that we did.
The one that ours didn't crackle?
The ones that we did, yes, it didn't crackle, but it's okay.
We persevered.
And we persevered, and it matches perfectly. The colors are like very similar to that, and it matches perfectly with that. So, and I got this pin at Stitch New England. Someone, maybe Cheryl. Somebody gave me these pins. Someone we know.
Those are beautiful.
Either Cheryl or Tina or somebody gave me that.
Oh, I know.
Somebody.
Wasn't it Jane?
Oh yeah, it was Jane. Yeah, from the Boss Stitchers. Yes, it was Jane. I was like, someone we know gave these to us. So I put the little bee in there, and then I made this little extra one. I'm trying pins. I don't know if it's for me, but that's the pin I tried.
That is adorable.
Yeah, if you look really closely, there's a lot of hot glue going on there, but that's okay.
Oh my.
It's fine. So I gave this to myself, and then I gave the other one to the Smalls, and
Jenny from the Bougie
Stitchers got it, and she was so excited, and I was so excited that she got it, and we like ran like toward each other like, yay, and she was like, this is so cute. So that was exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's really nice to know when somebody appreciates what you make.
Yes, it was.
It was really nice. Not that you have to get all crazy and like, no, but it's nice. Yes. It's nice when you know the person that received your gift loves your gift.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. It was really nice. So that was exciting.
Yay!
Yeah. So that was my little finish. I also did this over April vacation. Yes. Which I had a lot of time to do. Lots of things over April vacation. So
is that all your finishes?
Yeah, that's the only one I had. Oh, that's my only fully finish.
Oh, I thought you had more than that. Oh,
no, just one.
Just the one.
Just one.
All right. Well, now it's time for Stitchy Kindness.
Oh boy, there's a lot of Stitchy Kindness, people.
Yes. So Stitchy Kindness, I'm going to insert a couple pictures of students and what they've been working on from the last cross stitch clubs. The kids are doing a great job. They've really their stitches are getting so. I mean, they're knocking it out of the park. Like,
oh yeah, they are. This is a really talented group we have.
Yeah, and one girl is like, Josie, can I want to make a pillow. She's like, I want to make a pillow. I'm like, well, we can sew you a pillow. We have everything to make it.
Yes.
So
she's so funny. She's making gifts for all her teachers for end of the year, and she's very stressed that she's not going to get them done. But I think she is.
She's doing the Lori Holt stitch cards. Her geography teacher, she made the little globe with the earth.
ELA, she's making an apple.
Yeah. They're not fully finished.
I told her
next week I could cut her some things and we could do either pillows or help her with like laser cut some stuff. Yeah. And then we can get her set.
Yeah, those will be her end of the year gifts, which is cute. And she's doing her one of the quarterly bags. The beach house one. And she's doing awesome on that.
And she won that last year. I gave
it was a raffle prize.
Things. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's doing good.
So we got some fabric and floss. Pam at Stitch New England received a big donation from somebody, and I don't know who it was, but she asked me if we would like it, and we got a bunch of floss and a bunch of fabric. And whoever organized it, it was amazing. It was all in separate bags, numbered, and
yes, it was.
That was a huge gift. And then there were a few ladies at the retreat that reached out and said they were going to bring some things for the students. That included hoops, patterns, and floss. And I forgot to ask them if I could mention their name. So I do apologize, but I just want to say thank you. You know who you are. We really appreciate it. And I know the girls do too. They already took some. So in some of the pictures, you'll see some of the things that they already took. Yes. They're very excited.
They took bags. Josie took the macrame gnome kit. Yeah. She's always like, this is going to be a gift for someone. She always has like someone, which I think is so sweet. She always is going to make something for somebody else, which I think is nice. So,
and she learned how to floss up her threads because she just normally pulls from a skein of DMC. And she picked, was it the butterfly or did she pick a heart? She picked a shape of something that had the holes on it. So if you wanted to organize your floss. Yes. I taught her how to do that, and I gave her.
She was mind blown.
I gave her a winder, and she was so excited.
Yeah, she was.
She's like, I can't wait to go home and show my mom. But funny. It just makes us super excited when the kids are super excited.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
And I also received this gift from a stitcher. And, as a stitcher, to receive a stitch piece from somebody is just so heartwarming. Like, it's just, my heart is like, I feel like the Grinch when the heart grows like 3 times too big. Yes. That's like my heart is exploding out of my chest. And I made her daughter had lost a lot of things and she had a fire. And I made a quilt for her. And I didn't ask for any money. I just made it for her and told her she wanted to pay. I said no, and so instead she gave me a gift card. But then she made. I mean, this would have been plenty, but she made this for me, which is just absolutely beautiful. It is the sweet, simple things.
It's so cute.
And then on the back, it is a cutter from a cutter quilt that she had, which is just gorgeous. So thank you so much. I just love it so much.
Yay.
So it's amazing.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So those are our Stitchy Kindness. Did you have any Stitchy Kindness?
Well,
that's a different thing.
yeah, you could see my whole pile.
We did. We received a whole pile of
Of
stuff
Stitchy Kindness.
of Stitchy Kindness
Yes,
at the
lots
retreat.
and lots of Stitchy Kindness.
So there's that.
Yes.
I did get some birthday presents at the retreat. Okay. Sarah.
You got some good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So at the retreat, my birthday was April 1st. At the retreat, some of my friends that I hadn't seen wanted to give me presents, which was like, I love presents. But I also feel super weird receiving presents. I don't know. It's one of those things like at a baby shower or at like my bridal shower. I was so uncomfortable. Like I don't like to.
Yes.
I
to
have.
receive.
Yeah, I have a hard time receiving.
I love both. I love receiving and giving.
Well, I love getting them.
Yes.
But I also feel like awkward. I don't know.
What does Jill always say? Just say thank you.
Just say thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
just say
so,
thank you.
Thank you, girls. So Mary Lou, she came up and she gave me this bracelet that her friend made, and it says manifest, which was really sweet, and it's just perfect because it's all my favorite colors. And I received this in the mail, and this was a complete and utter surprise, and I seriously squealed when I received it. And it was over vacation, and my daughter Lily comes running in. She's like, "Mom, are you okay?" I was like, "Yes!" Look what I just got. So my friend Lisa Harvey, she's from
so
Handcrafted by Harvey. She has these available in her Etsy shop right now. She sent this along with a beautiful card, and it has inside, it has a thread bed, which, come on guys, you know I need one. And she included a little needle.
Such a good job.
Then there is a needle book, which, just look at this, guys, for real. Like, all of the workmanship on this is incredible.
Lisa, are these new, these needle books that you're doing? Because they're amazing.
Yeah, they're on the website now.
I know. They're like really nice quality.
Oh, it's amazing. And then this is the bling that goes with it. And I already got a project in there. Yes. And then, like, she made this card.
I know. She's amazing.
Come on now. Girl.
She's amazing.
How do you have time to do everything that you all do? Like, I just don't understand. But what am I stitching in here that I've already got kitted up? Oh, it would be a purchase. I know it's not time for that, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, for real, Erin? Come on now. It's calling my name. So
it's beautiful.
I got the dinky dies, and I got it all in my bag. So I'm going to be starting this.
I love that finish too that she did with the flowers behind it. I think that's really pretty.
That's a pocket from Chantel.
It's really pretty. I like that a lot.
Yeah. So I am obsessed with it. Here's what the fabric on the inside looks like, because I didn't show you. And if you've never seen a Lisa bag, like, guys, she, like, the inside, it's quilted. And, like, I know what it takes to quilt. And I'm telling you right now, this is amazing. Please go give her some love, because she gives lots of people love, and
she does,
and she works hard, and
she's
this
so
is
generous.
just, it is so amazing. I think she's coming to Stitch New England.
I hope so.
I hope so. Lisa, let us know. We want to see you.
Yes, we do.
We'll save room for you. Yes. Okay, so that was one gift, and then Brandy, she gave me. This is amazing. So she gave me 2 pieces of fabric, which you'll see they're in another spot somewhere over there that I can't find yet. But this, oh my gosh. Again, guys, sweet friendships refresh the soul and awaken our hearts with joy. Like, this is an Annie the Proper Stitcher piece that she finished. And
she finished
it.
Finished it. Go, Brandy.
I know. It's so amazing. I love this so much. So thank you, Brandy. It really, I actually had it displayed above my table.
I saw it. I didn't realize it was a birthday gift.
Yes, I had it displayed above my table so that I could look at it the whole weekend, and I did, and I love it, and it's amazing.
It's pretty.
So
That's really cool.
and then Niecy, she gifted me. Niecy gave us some things too for the girls.
Yes, she did.
So thank you for that,
you,
Niecy. It was patterns and things. But she also gave me a hydro jug, and I don't have it because it's in the dishwasher. But
already been used.
yes, I used it right away. Are you kidding me? I got home, washed it out, and I was like, yes, I'm using it. It's a special jug, like when you flip it over upside down, it doesn't leak.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Unlike my Yeti and many other things.
Yeah, all my jugs. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that is those are my birthday gifts that I
that.
received, and I just think they're amazing.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it's time for
Oh boy.
Now it's time for retreat gifts and smalls exchange. So we have there's 3 categories.
Yes.
There's the gifts that we received from people that walked around and were incredibly generous, and that includes table gifts. Then we have the smalls exchange, and I have 2 videos that I'll insert of the smalls exchange.
There was some good stuff.
Seriously.
It was really, really good smalls
And
exchanges.
there was haul. The credit card's got to work out.
I'm happy that we're filming this video now, so I don't ever have to think about all the things that I'll just put it away in my stash and not have to think about everything all together ever again.
Yes.
It's okay. I work hard for what I buy, so I'm fine with it.
Yes. Okay. So retreat gifts. So you have yours all out. I
have mine like all kind of mixed in. I did it like in categories.
Okay.
But I can uncategorize it too.
But all of that is just like retreat gifts. So I think that's fine, Sarah.
Okay. Do you want to do table gifts first?
Sure. Let's do table gifts.
Okay. Because I can
I
pull
have
those
Sarah's
out.
gift from me, to me.
Yes.
So Sarah gave everybody a cup, and then she made these little cup cozies, and she sewed the buttons on, and they're awesome. And I got to pick mine ahead of time, and I picked the kitties in teal, and then inside there was fabric, which is with the fabric down in here. So sorry. And then Sarah gave flosses. Would you like to talk about the floss?
This is my new endeavor. I have been dyeing fabric for a little while, so I was encouraged by my friends to start maybe trying to dye floss. So I went on quite a journey to get a white cone of DMC. That took a while to get to me, but once I did, I started experimenting, and I'm happy with the results.
So at the retreat, she gifted to other people.
Yep.
She gifted these 2 specific colors. One's called Library Blush, and the other one's called Biblio Bark.
Yes.
And
It's kind of like a brownie.
a brownie gray,
Yep.
and then a pinky brownie.
Yes.
Yep. And then the other colors are from the retreat that we were at, that we had our small
We came up with
finishing weekend.
names. Well, the whole point, we were trying to dye stuff at that retreat, but then when we got there, we realized that they had like a white porcelain sink, and I have stainless steel at my house, so when I dye, it doesn't really, like, I don't even think about it because it just washes right away.
Yeah.
But I was like, we're not gonna dye in this porcelain. I don't know if it was porcelain, but it was white.
It was
Whatever
white.
it was
Yeah,
white.
you don't want to
and
dye.
I was like, we're not gonna do that at the Airbnb. So
So this color is called Chex Mix, because if you know Sarah makes amazing Chex Mix. The next one's called Stinch Stack, in honor of the skunk that
almost sprayed you.
That almost sprayed me. Then we have Jilly Bean, because if you know Jill's hair is this beautiful teal color. She's white hair, and then she at the bottom has this beautiful teal color. Then we have the Holt slice of the lasagna that I made. The Hulk Hogan, or the Hulk. The Holt.
Yes, the Holt.
Sarah also at the Stitch New England retreat, she made candy salad. And these are the wonderful fun colors of all that candy that we consumed. And then the last one is from the blueberry cake that you made. Yes. This is
nice
blueberry
color.
coffee cake, which is a bluey purple.
Yes.
Really pretty. So thank you, Sarah.
Some more experimenting.
Yes,
too.
and
This
the
summer I'll
fabric
do a
that
little
I
bit more.
got, the fabric I got was novelty.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna dig in
I
here.
picked that for you purposefully too.
Yes, you did. She knows I'm not a coffee
No,
drinker.
she's not a coffee drinker, so I picked tea. I did a batch of coffee dyed and I did a batch of tea dyed.
Here it is.
The tea dyed turned out more warm brown and the coffee turned out a little bit more cool.
Look at how professional she is. Come on, people.
I know, we surged too. Steph brought her serger in. Thank you for doing that. And we sat after school and we surged one day, which was super fun. And we fought with the serger. Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm happy with it.
So We got a beautiful piece of fabric.
Yes. So.
Yes, I'm going back since I found the fabric. These are the
for
two
it.
pieces of fabric that I got from Brandy from my birthday. They're lakeside cuts.
Ooh, lakeside.
Yeah, really soft,
Fancy
pretty.
schmancy.
Tarnished silver and flagstone, 36 count.
Nice.
Okay,
Go.
sorry. Please continue. Yes, go.
Okay. This is a bag.
Speak.
Brain fart. Brandy made us bags for her table gift, and there was stuff inside. She made was there stuff inside?
No.
No. Okay, good.
No.
Because I was like,
I was
okay.
like, no, there was
I got
nothing.
confused. Okay, good.
No, this is enough.
Yes, I was
And
gonna say.
I didn't mean it to be like, no, there was nothing. I just meant like,
No, okay, that's what I thought. Because I took
look,
everything
it's a
out.
box bottom, so it stands
These,
up.
I have this bag already because she gave this to me for my mini retreat gift.
Yes.
And I love these bags. They stay next to you on the couch. They don't get like flopped around or like fall off the couch when I'm sitting and stitching. I love them. So thank you, Brandy. So yeah,
Love,
she
love.
made us beautiful little bags.
And I got this charm from
That's why okay, good.
Rhode Island Deb.
Yes, I got one of those as
And
well.
it says Maine, and you know, Rhode Island Deb and her tomatoes.
Yes.
So good.
Mine are somewhere in here.
Okay, keep talking, girl.
Okay. Anyways, Jill and Steph went to oh, here's my thing. See, there we go.
Oh, okay,
I knew I
good.
put them somewhere.
Mine's all bagged up.
Okay, so Jill and Steph did coordinating. They went together to Blackstone Quilt Shop, and they got where Steph works, and they got coordinating fabrics, and they did a coordinating table gift. So Jill made these beautiful berries.
Look, she put it in this little doodad.
Yeah, which is so cute. She put it in like a little berry basket. And there's lavender in here. It smells like lavender. So a nice calming thing. And then she made us lanyards for the retreat, which is awesome. And so cool. I feel like a real retreat goer now that I have one of these. Because, you know, they're
For
cool.
real.
Then Steph made these Ort keychains, which is, that's the blue. I got the pink version.
Yes, so
And-
blue and pink.
Yes, you can attach these to like anything. And you have a little Ort, like a to-go Ort jar, which is exciting. And then she made scissor covers. And here's my little
Did you show them
bling
the
from Deb.
scissors?
And here is the scissors. And there's like little books on the inside fabric. So it's library stitchers. So cute. And here are the scissors. And I put my little tomato
From
from
Deb.
Deb on the scissors. So yeah, so cute, so coordinated. And now I have everything I could possibly need for a stitchy table. All in coordinating fabric, which is so exciting.
Yes.
Nisi gave us, oh wait, where's Emma's?
I'm looking for Emma's.
I know, Emma's is here. I know it is. Here it is. No, that's
I got Emma's.
okay, good.
Okay.
Mine's here somewhere.
Emma she made these out of like little Pringle jars, and they're like they squish down and then they pop up.
They're so cute. I've
And
used mine a million times.
She gave us floss that was inside.
Yes.
And I got really tealy. And then she gave us
I love those
tongue
things.
to tongues because we had this tier situation. I think I have a photo of it.
Okay, good.
I
Ellen talked about it in her video
yeah,
too.
I have a picture of it and I'll insert it. And there's two tiers and it's on a Lazy Susan, so it spins around and then all the candies in bowls, and then you use your tongs to grab your candy so your fingers are not going in the bowl.
Genius. It was genius.
Brilliant.
Yes,
And
it was
she
brilliant.
also included a golden ticket.
Yes, for the raffle. I don't know where mine is. It's somewhere in this pile of
But
things.
yeah,
But it's similar fabric, but it's white.
it's beautiful.
And it's already in use. It already has orts in it. And
Does it
for mine, I got stips and snails.
Ooh,
It's like a pretty I don't know.
I never saw
Like
that
cotton
color.
candy color.
That's a
I know.
pretty color.
It's pretty. So yeah. Nisi got us Como Notions bag. So she said she asked Como to make these. And inside there was her floss drops, which I already put away in my floss drop section of my craft room. Or my craft cart, I should say. And then she gave us Stitch Miss. Oh, you have everything. Okay, good. She gave us Stitch Miss ornaments. And then that was a needle minder. And there's her little floss drops. So cute. That was a cute little gift. This will be nice. Maybe in my really unorganized bag of Beacon of Hope, I'll put all my floss in here, so it'll be nice and
Oh, you
organized,
could
and I'll
do
look
that.
like I have some order to my chaos.
Love that.
So thanks, Nisi.
Yes. From Rhode Island Deb.
Yes.
So not only did she give us that beautiful, She gave us the beautiful Stitch floss. What do you call it? The key fob.
The key fob, yes.
She gave us another little tomato key fob. I mean, adorable. And then this is a hoop work catcher.
So
amazing. Cute. French General, you have the ships.
So yeah, Longshores. We're obsessed.
We love it.
Yeah.
So Deb, thank
Deb,
you.
you know us. Thank you.
Amazing.
Love this fabric. Cute. What else do we got? I have
2 tissues.
Tissues, yep. I have tissue covers. These are such a cute idea. You put little tissue in there.
There's 2 kinds.
I have Red Sox and Cardinals.
I got Tula and Bonnie and Camille.
Cute. So those were fun. Good idea. So I got this bookmark from Tammy Totten. She was giving these out.
I missed that because I was talking.
Yes. I think maybe you were selling. You were doing something. But I thought this was such a
That's
cute
an
idea.
awesome idea.
I love that. And it was library citrus themed, so it looks like a library card. And she gave out Cottage Garden Threads leather bound.
Shut up!
I know. I was so excited.
I'm so sad.
And she gave out boss cards. And she gave out Zots.
I'm so sad I missed all that.
Which I experienced my first Zot ever. It was amazing. Loved it. I still have some left over in my retreat bag, so I'm really excited about that. But I did give one to Pam for the first time, and she'd never had one. And I just gave it to her, and I didn't say anything about what you know, if you never had a Zot before, it's like quite an experience. I won't give it away what it is, but it's quite an experience. And so I sat down and I just watched Pam experience it, and she just was like shaking her head at me. But I think she liked it, so that's good. But yeah, that was from Tammy.
Helen D.
Helen D,
Helen
yes.
D gave us these, which is awesome
The Helen D stump.
to finish our stuff on.
Super
So
cute.
smart.
Mm-hmm.
Colleen gifted this. Did you get this?
I did not. Nope.
This is from Colleen, and inside there is floss cards and a
Oh my
needle
God, how cute is that?
ring and special lotion.
Oh, that's Beekman.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
And like she made this box, people.
She made that box?
Yes. Look at how on top of like
Colleen.
she's so incredibly
Oh.
she's so incredibly talented. Colleen, I hope you're laughing.
Hold on, I'll pick that up.
But yes, I can't wait to use the lotion.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
And look, Sarah,
That
she's
is
like
so
you.
cute.
She did like the doodad.
That is amazing.
And like you
Those cards are so. Do you see the cards inside?
I'm looking.
You gotta open
Hold
them.
on.
They're really cute.
Hold please.
You gotta show the people.
Ooh.
Those
oh
are
my
so
God.
cute.
Oh, look at
Colleen, nice job.
And
Those
look,
are beautiful.
Look.
Those are so stinking cute.
Oh my heck.
What a good idea. You just buy a pack of cards.
Yeah, but who has cards that have like the
She
libraries on
must
the
have.
back?
I don't know. She found a good stack of cards.
Girl. Colleen.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe she made them.
I don't know. They're really good.
They're really good. Colleen, nice job. Those are beautiful.
I bet she did.
I know. Those don't feel like playing cards.
No, I bet she did. Colleen, you're amazing.
Tell us your secrets.
That was from Diane.
Yes, this was from Diane. This was the cutest little needle book. I was like gobsmacked when I saw this. It's so cute, little strawberry fabric, and it was wrapped up all cute with this little gingham ribbon too. But this is, I can't open it now. My nails, I gotta get my nails done. But I thought it was so cute that she put a little band-aid in there too in case you stab yourself with a needle. But it's a little needle book. That was so cute.
This is
It has
how
little
she packaged
pockets.
it.
How cute with the little, oh yes, my strawberries in here.
That's how she packaged
Look how
it.
cute it is. With the tea and the caramels.
Adorable.
That was such a good one. Loved that gift. Thank you, Diane. Teresa Garden Goose was giving away, or giving out these little mini bunt pans. And there's a little magnet in here for your scissors. And it's a little, yours is so cute. I love that.
A little pin cushion.
A little pin cushion, yeah. I thought that was a really cute idea. And she had her project cards and her floss drops as well.
Yeah, this was brilliant.
Yeah, I love this idea. I love a little bunt pan. This always reminds me of my Big Fat Greek wedding. When they
The bunt.
the bunt.
The bunt.
The bunt. Yes.
The boot. This came from Amy from Two Cross Needles. Two cross
stitchers.
Two cross stitchers. Thank you. Sorry, Amy. Sorry, Mary Lou. Amy gave me this.
It's so cute.
It's the cutest thing ever.
She gave me a pack of. They're already on my cart. She gave me a pack of the I forget what they're called. They're like the pins that They look like a light bulb. And you can put charms on them.
Yes.
She gave me a whole pack of them. They're all different colors. So if you ever need one, let me know.
All right. She also gave me this, and she made me open it. So if you know anything about me, I hate surprises. Surprises stress me out. And she bought a mystery pack of the Gentle Arts. And she had a pack, and she's like, "Oh, do you like the colors?" I was like, "Oh, they're not really my style." Then she's like, "Okay," and she gave me a new one. And then, and then I liked these ones, and then she's like, "Okay, you can keep them." But there was one more pack just in case if I didn't like them, I could have opened them. But
that's funny. I think she bought them just so you could open them.
Oh my gosh, I know, it stressed me out. Silly things, but thank you, Amy. I really appreciate them.
Cute.
I got this from Beth.
Oh yes, me too.
And it's got the letter S.
Me too.
Because it's our name. And then she included thread that we could color it in with.
I thought that was such a cute idea.
And I can make these on the laser cutter.
I know, but this is gonna be so cute, like a bag pull.
Yes.
I thought it would be really cute.
Yep.
Thanks, Beth.
Yep. And then there was a bookmark in it, so thank you, Beth. That's amazing.
So cute.
And
so
from
cute.
Tina Pendleton, did you get something from Tina?
I did not.
From Tina, she gifted this lotion that is
it's like a
cinnamon orange.
So good. Did she make that?
Yes, and she gave me some charms.
I did get charms from Tina.
I don't know who gave this. Mary Van Houten. She's from Florida, and she gave this thing, and it had lollipops in it that my daughter stole. And oh, what's that? Inside, how cute!
So cute. I got a purple peep.
It's a felted peep with a little
matches
magnet.
your shirt.
Yes, clearly I like blue. I traded it with Jilly Bean. She got purple, and then there's this beautiful little rose counting pen.
Yes, some of this stuff already made its way onto my cart. I couldn't wait to put it in
Well,
there.
I didn't even unpack.
Tina's charms made it on my cart.
Then I got this little doodad from Missy. And it's a frog, and it's purple. And inside,
that was a good idea.
Such a smart idea. Inside there is lipo pins. There's a little pair of scissors, and then a little piece of fabric with the needle.
It's a pony black needle too.
I love my ponies.
Me too.
There's that. Somebody else came around with this little spool.
Okay, that will be going on my bobbin. Once it's done, that will be on bobbin.
How cute is that? And then this is from Jenny. Jenny came around and gave out beading needles and doll needles. So when you're trying to lace and lens wipes.
Oh, I was wondering what you would use those for.
So the small one's a beading needle.
Yeah.
And that would be really good when you're making your key things.
Yes, totally.
Your scissor fobs.
Yeah.
And then the thicker one is for when you lace your bag.
So smart.
It's a doll needle.
I didn't even know that. I love that.
Then Jenny also gave me this beautiful piece of wool.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it's for Maggie May. So I can put it on the back of her dress. Although it may end up going on the back of Lily because
she's doing the blue.
This is the color blue that I'm using. The Bougie sisters passed out Wyoming tags and some charms. Super cute. Sharon, she is one of my viewers. She came over and gave me a library card and these really super cute buttons. So thank you, Sharon. This came from Kim.
It just had a sticker inside.
There was a sticker. I already put it on my money box.
Yeah, mine's up.
This is from M. Kissa Creations. She is a designer. She also has a YouTube channel. And then Marissa came and hung out with us for a little while, and that was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was really nice getting to talk to her and get to know her.
She does a really cool job. It was cool to hear about that.
Yeah. Joanna went around and passed out these easels.
Love that.
That was brilliant. Sarah won something and then gave me the fabric inside.
Piece of linen.
Love this. It's so pretty. Brandy gave me luggage tag. And these are cards for Floss with the luggage tag. Jane and Chris came around to give out beads. Tracy OG. This is how I feel. You know how everybody always says, like, you gotta have a Como bag? I feel that way about Tracy's bags. Tracy's bags are absolutely amazing. They are amazing quality. She does a great job. She gave me a bunch to pick from, and we all know how many St. Patrick's Day fabric patterns I have to stitch.
I know. Do you have all the St. Patrick's Day bags?
No, I don't have any.
There you
So
go.
I was like,
Perfect.
this is amazing.
I love
So
her little charm too. It's so
yes,
cute.
and Tracy makes the best charms, like honestly.
So
I
cute.
think that's it, Sarah.
I know. I'm
Oh,
not seeing anything.
and Bob.
And Bob, yes.
Okay, this is a funny story.
Yes.
So at the retreat, our mini retreat, when we rented the Airbnb,
Yes.
there were a lot of noises. We were in a log cabin,
Yes.
and it was super windy, and there was lots of creaking going on.
Yes.
And we kind of just named the ghost Bob.
Bob. And anytime something would fall, me and Brandy would be like, Bob!
And Brandy ordered these stickers, and she thought they were going to be small.
Like this big.
They're not. They're humongous. So now we all have to figure out where we're going to put
We're going to
Bob.
put those, yeah.
So
I think those are so funny.
anyway,
love those.
those are the gifts.
Those are the gifts.
And we are so blessed and so thankful.
Yes, we are.
So thank you all so much for your generosity. I did pass out needle minders, so when people came over, I gave out needle minders, and I also gave out the Nantucket pattern from the girls at the Blackstone Quilting Company.
Yep.
They gave me 150 patterns to give to
That's awesome.
everybody that came to the retreat.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
I'm doing my Nantucket.
Oh, and I'm so sorry. Beth gave me this beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty.
Let me show you what it looks like. So there's floss. There's a floss wand. How cute is this little floss wand, Sarah?
Oh my god, so cute.
That is adorable.
That is really cute.
And then it's a tea towel that is, what do you call it?
Embroidered.
Thank you. And that would be such a cute little
That's
bag
beautiful.
if I don't use it for a towel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It would
That's
be
a great idea.
It would be a really sweet little.
Yeah, like make a little panel in a bag.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
And then every time I see it, I'm gonna think of my friend Beth.
I like that idea because it's really sad sometimes to use a white kitchen towel because it's so beautiful and then it gets dirty.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I love it. And I mean, think about all the spring patterns that we have.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find some fabric at the quilt shop.
I'm sure you could.
So thank you so much, Beth. It's awesome. All right, Sarah, where are we at, girl?
Are we doing haul? Or are we doing smalls exchange?
Oh, smalls exchange. All right,
Yes.
you go first because you went first.
I did. So I was in the first group and I received this really cute, which is going to look perfect with all my spring decor. And it is this dragonfly pattern. This, oh gosh, she told me where the pattern was from. I can't think of- is it a primrose?
No, is it a primrose or is it an ink circle?
I think it's a I don't remember. But she said that this fabric is like Michael's fabric. You know, like how they have it printed fabric? Because I was like, what is that fabric? It's beautiful. And she's like, you know, it's that fabric you buy at Michael's. It's printed on one side. I was like, wow, that is beautiful. She did beautiful finishing, a nice little frame. And this will go beautifully with my spring decor with all my purple themed things. So it'll fit in perfectly. And in the bag, there was so much stuff in that bag. She had library and book themed tea. There was like dragonfly stickers. There was a little dragonfly lantern. There was dragonfly charm. There was so much stuff in there. Extra little things she threw in there. So
That's
I was very
awesome.
lucky and I'm very happy to receive a little smalls exchange. So thank you.
Okay, so my smalls exchange got me into a little bit of a problem with my friend Brandy, you see. Because we were in line to give our little token and get our number. And in front of us was this lady, And I know this lady, and her name is Joanne. Joanne was the one who gifted me the 40 count fabric to stitch my Good Intentions on. It's like the arboreal.
Oh, yes.
And Joanne has also given us she gave us the bright colors for the color and cotton for the girls.
Yes.
And she gave me she gifted me a stitch at Stitch Maine last year, and it was a 4th of July stitch.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sorry, that's like weird. So she stitched me, and she made them for her table mate, and there was just an empty spot, so she had an extra, and she gave it to me, and it was incredible. Now, Joanne stitches on 40, 46. I think she might stitch on 56, 50 or 50. I don't know. Joanne's an amazing stitcher. Her stitches are like impeccable. It's like looking at Cheryl's stitches too. Like there's just certain people that like it doesn't matter what's inside. You're just gonna love it because the stitching is like gorgeous.
Beautiful, yeah.
And I'm sure everybody else's was gorgeous too. It wasn't anything against anybody. I just know like Joanne's stitching, and I was like, oh yeah. And then this is what the bag looked like. So there is this lavender that she just tied on right there. That alone like got me. The simplicity of it. I was like, yes. And Brandy saw her at the same time. And Brandy's like, that's mine. And I was like, that's mine. And so we had like a little thing. And I was seriously just like, we were talking, goofing around, and we were talking, and my number got called, and I was like, I turned around and I ran, I grabbed it, and I was like,
and there was a commotion because one of you, I don't know who was like, you like said something out loud, like, oh no, or something like that, and I heard it from across the room. I was like, oh no, what's happening?
I think I yelled, that's me.
Yes, it was like it's a big commotion.
And Brandy decided to give me some very colorful fingers.
Read between the lines.
And then Brandy didn't want to talk to me for a little while. But it was funny because I got Joanne's and Joanne got Brandy's.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah.
But what's inside? Oh my gosh. So Joanne included a cute little card that explained what it was and where the pattern came from. Then she included this. How sweet is this? This is a little. All right. Sorry for the crinkle, people. I gotta figure out how to open it. This is a little scissor holder.
So cute.
Like, come on.
I love that idea for a little table gift.
Yes.
It's a cool shape.
It looks like, to me, it looks like a ballet slipper.
Yeah, it does. It's super cute.
But it's awesome, and I love it. And then also inside was this cute little notions bag. And then it has, she protected the key fob on it. Which is sweet. And then inside was a jar of antique buttons.
So cute.
Love, love, love. And the last thing, the actual stitch. All right, people. Listen. Look at this.
It's beautiful.
All right, we just got to get super close. All right, so here's it says measure and cut. And this is an exclusive pattern. She explained it. It's not released yet. It came from a retreat. And she turned it into a berry. And it's on 46 count. A size I will never stitch, but I completely appreciate and I adore it. It's
beautiful.
It's just gorgeous. Look at the top. Like, everything about it is just amazing. So, Joanne, your work is amazing. I think you're incredible, and I absolutely love this, and I'm going to treasure this always. So. Thank you, my friend.
Yay. So pretty.
And now Brandy is talking to me. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
it took
Brandy.
a little while for her to get over that, though.
I'm sorry, Brandy. Your number, and I said to Brandy, I was like, if you got called first, you would have taken it. And she's like, yes. So
Love that.
it was just meant to be with me.
Yes, it was. I love it. Yay.
All right, so that is the Smalls Exchange,
That's the
and I
Smalls
will
Exchange.
have hopefully already put videos
Some
of
videos.
Sarah's day and then my day.
Yes, there was a lot of beautiful stitching.
A lot,
Really
yeah.
amazing. It really was.
Those some really good stuff.
Yes, there was.
All right, haul.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay.
If I have the same thing, I'll go with you. Go.
Okay. I'm going to go with bags first because that's what I ended up with the most of, I think. Which is good for me. You know, I need them. Actually, no, I have more patterns. Anyways. Okay. Farmhouse Needleworks, not Farmhouse Flossies, but Farmhouse Needleworks does these little wallet size pouches. They're kind of like snaps, and they open up and they have a little zipper pouch, a thread bed, a spot for you to clip something, and then a little needle piece as well. And I was thinking about these specifically for mill hills because usually when I have a mill hill, unless they're in my little bag for school, I will actually just stick everything back in the plastic bag that the mill hill comes in originally, and it just gets kind of messy. So I thought this would be a really nice size for a mill hill or something, you know, really small, like an ornament kind of size project. So I got one for Halloween. I got one for patriotic, like 4th of July, Memorial Day, summer stitching. And then I cannot resist this fabric. This fabric is my Achilles heel. These little mice with the strawberries. I have a project bag in this fabric. I have my coffee sleeve that I made for myself was in this fabric. I love this fabric, and it's so cute. So, yep.
Yeah, and Melanie, she was actually at the retreat. She was sitting with Colleen and Karen.
Oh,
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, she was the one who made them. She was sitting next to Karen on the other side of Karen.
okay. Well, there you go. Big supporter, Melanie. So I got those, and then I did get one Como bag. Again, I love a small bag. I just like to be able to throw it into whatever I'm stitching with, and it's a nice Halloween pattern, little Como bag. This is her small one, I think she calls it, because she has 3 sizes, I think. This was a free bag I got. This was going around in a free de-stash.
Again, I missed that.
I was so excited about that, and it's so cute. It has like nice, cute little vintage fabrics in it,
I
and
think
it's one of
it's
those.
Lori Holt fabric. It looks a lot like Lori's.
Yeah, it does look like Lori, but it has like kind of one of those bottoms, so it kind of sits.
A gusset.
A gusset. And then I went to my friend Steph's booth, and I sort of pre-ordered this. I was like, you better save me one of those turkey bags. Because something you should know about me is there's like 3 things I love in a pattern. A lighthouse, obviously. A turkey. And a moth butterfly. But the turkeys, look at those dang turkeys.
If you want to know why I had Thanksgiving and Halloween fabric, it was because of Sarah.
I especially requested it. Look at this fabric on the inside. Look at this fabric on the inside. So pretty. I love it.
I'm so glad, Sarah.
It's gorgeous. Steph makes a high. She's never going to talk about how great her bags are because that's just not her personality. But I'll tell you, her bags are absolutely amazing. If you ever get a chance to buy a Whippakeepa from Steph, please do. They're super high quality. They are so practical. They have a great amount of storage. You can fit many projects in them. They have a thread bed, and they're just amazing. So that's my spiel on Steph's bags. She makes 2 sizes, large and small, and
Sarah's
they're
a
amazing.
great salesperson, just so you know. She's amazing.
So yeah, that's my spiel on a Whippakeepa. But yes, those are all my bags. Did you buy any bags?
No.
Oh, just me? Okay.
No, because I made my own bags.
Oh, that's true. I guess you're not gonna buy your own. That's great. Do you want to go through?
Oh,
do you want to
Jesus, help
do
us.
patterns?
Well, yeah, I guess. Let's do patterns.
Oh no.
Okay, at the retreat, I purchased from the trunk show.
Trunk shows. Yep.
The trunk show at the retreat, I purchased 3 bags from them. I mean, three patterns. The first one was by Stitches by Ethel. Oops, sorry. This one is the Threads of Time, the Sewing Bird. Okay, sorry, it's in the plastic. I already tried to prepare myself.
She's so organized.
I was trying to get organized because I'm a hot mess express. And I got 2 of Annie the Proper Stitchers. I just have to find them. I showed Sarah at lunch, and then I don't know where they went. Okay, I found them.
Oh, there's the secret pile.
There was a second pile.
There's the second pile.
So I already had pattern 1 of the this series, Go Tell It on the Mountain. So I bought number 2 and I bought number 3. And I really would like to. I've seen somebody stitch it on a drum, and so the whole story goes all around.
That would be super pretty.
I think I would like to do that.
I'm surprised by that you want to stitch it in a drum.
You know me.
Anyways, I love that. That'll be super cute.
If not, a long frame and just have the whole story.
And do them all together.
Yes, I do want to do them together.
How big would that drum be if you did them all together?
Well, I don't know, because I would have to do it probably on 20 count.
Yeah.
I would probably do it on 20 count because each of them are 91 wide by 60 high.
Mm.
So on 36 count, it finishes 5 inches by 3. But I could always like chop off like you know. Oh, I can't show the pattern. But like here, there's a tree here.
Yeah.
And then I could have this one. I could have this tree.
Like overlay or something.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, that's true.
Chunk them up.
Yeah, that's true. Do a little
I think that's my plan.
I like that idea.
So
Super cute.
we'll see. But on a 40 count, it would definitely be smaller. Or hold your horses. What if I did a 28 count, 1 over 1 on a 28 count? I can stitch on 1 over 1 on a 28. That I can do.
Yeah, you can do that.
So that's a possibility.
Yeah, because there's only 3 of them, right?
There's just 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could work.
And then I could put it out at Christmas time.
Yeah, that's pretty. I do love the colors of those patterns.
Yeah, every time,
Really
and I'm sure I could hear myself singing the song as I'm stitching it, because we know that I like to sing.
Is it Amy that always talks about that?
Yeah.
She sings. Yeah.
As you're stitching a
And her
pattern, you
husband's
sing
like,
the song.
you're stitching on that pattern again.
Yeah, exactly.
Funny. Oh, here's my ort from Emma. I found it.
Yay.
There's already orts in it. That's why it's all
Crumpled up.
crumpled up. Yay. Okay, sorry. Distracted. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Want me to go? Okay. These came from Reese. Had her own, like her store kind of sort of set up. She had a lot of stuff. Reese brought a lot of stuff.
She did.
And she had some really good stuff, like some of the newer things and things that have been on my list for a while. So I, partook. My dad is always bothering me to stitch, not bothering me, but he always gets jealous when I stitch something for my mom or my sister. And he's like, why aren't you going to stitch me something? And I can never think of what to stitch him, but I saw this, oysters on the half shell, and my dad loves oysters. So I texted this to him and said, look, I bought you a pattern that I'm going to stitch you. So that'll be for my dad. Then this is Tidy Modernist Autumn Tradition Sampler. I have the summer one. Have I started it? No. Do I have plans to start it? Yes. And I will start the autumn one as well. This is super fab. I bought fabric for this too. It's super cute. I bought Aaron's Wandering Moose. And I bought the Dinky Dies to go along with it. That was a planned purchase. And then I bought Tiny Modernist Autumn Night Garden. This has been on my list for a while too.
That's really pretty.
And I really like it. I think I'm going to change the fabric that it's on. I have an idea. We'll see what it ends up with. But,
So that's all you got from Reese?
well, in terms of patterns.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what I got from Reese in terms of patterns, because I did get other things, but in terms of patterns, I know I should have bought this a long time ago.
I love that.
This is the Daisy flag. I love that little turtle. Super cute.
So cute.
Made me happy. I also got this exclusive from Needlework Market, Nashville. There we go. It's called Joy by Shakespeare's Peddler.
Mm-hmm.
And she had the flosses, but and I had secured the flosses. And somehow, we're not going to name any names, Joey, he accidentally put my flosses back out.
Whoopsies.
It's okay, I still love you. But Reese said she had them at the shop, so I purchased the, because they're exclusive, limited editions, and I wanted them.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, girl. So she's going to ship them to me when she gets back to the shop, because Sarah and I have the order for the pigeon.
I think it's shipped today. Yeah, I got a notification. I think
Okay,
it's coming.
well, she's throwing it in there, so
Yes.
I cannot wait.
So exciting.
And I purchased the Peace on Earth. This is the Lila Studios Winter Quaker that we're going to be starting at Stitch New England this year. This is the
Surprise!
This is the Stitch New England retreat start. Although
Yay.
Emma couldn't wait, and she actually already started.
And hers is gorgeous.
And she is going on.
Yeah, she
Holy
is.
crap-a-doo.
I think we converted a new Quaker lover.
Yes, she is a Quaker lover.
She is a Quaker lover.
Okay, those are my pattern purchases from Reese.
That's okay. Okay. These are from Trunk Shows. I'm just gonna go really quick through them. This is Life's Lemons by Annie the Proper Stitcher. Beth actually gifted this to me.
Oh.
Yes. And I love it. It's so beautiful. I'll be stitching that pretty soon. That's a planned start for the near future. This, I could not resist this dang pattern. This is Stitches by Ethel. It's called One Giant Leap. It's her Crow series. She has a bunch of these and they're all super cute. But this one is they're on the surface of the moon with their little astronaut packs on their back.
I told Sarah that around the mouse's head, she needs to stitch like an outline so it looks like he's got a helmet on.
So cute. Yeah, he just like a little circle around his head. He's so cute. This was one of the free patterns that we got from the retreat. This was by Joanna. And it's a little needlebook with some Maine motifs, blueberries and lobsters and things. That was cute. I'm just gonna barrel through all of them. Is that okay? This was free from Tracy. She was doing a D-stash. This is Autumn Lane's Moons Out, Brooms Out. Couldn't resist. She had some good Halloween patterns in there. This was from somebody, again, Turkey. Can't resist. It says Eat Fish. Isn't that so cute?
I love it.
I'll probably change the colors, like brighten it up a little bit, but so cute. Had to get that. This is Erin's Sewing Tomato.
I love that.
Love the Sewing Tomato, and I bought some floss to go with it too. Oh, love this pattern. Fat pants. Happy Thanksgiving. Get your fat pants ready. And it has all these cute little turkey motifs. I convinced Jill to buy this too.
We kept talking about, and you know, on Jimmy, if you ever watch Jimmy Fallon, he does a skit with Will Ferrell and Jennifer Lopez that has the white pants. And
tight pants.
Tight pants.
Tight pants.
But they're white.
Yes.
I got my tight pants on.
Yeah.
And I always was singing, I got my fat pants on.
Yep. We were singing.
That's the song I'm going to sing.
Nautical Tier by Erin Elizabeth. To go with my beach house. Give Thanks Turkey. This was on my list for Nashville. I figured if I saw it, I would buy it, somewhere. So
Love
I did.
it.
Chris the Camping Stitchers, Fall is in the Air. Cute little pillow. I don't have a lot of fall. I don't have a lot of non-Halloween fall stitching, so that'll be good for that.
Love this.
I love this series. Is so stinking cute. This is the Patriotic Tart Tins. The way she has it charted on the back is all in a row. And if you flip one of the birds around, it would look like they're in a parade. And I think I'm going to make it into a drum.
Yes. Love it.
So that's my plan for that.
Decision.
You could also do the tops as drums. You could do like a little drum with the top too. These were free. This was a Manny Dodonna's Let It Snow drum. I got this with Steph in mind, thinking we could share this. You can't really see it, but it says Let It Snow, Let It Snow. And it has little beaded snowflakes on it. It's really cute. Stitches by Ethel, Meoween. How could you resist that pattern? Meow-ween. Meow-ween. Okay, last one. This was, the pattern. Ah! Okay. Nope. Okay, anyways, you get it. It's a little,
It's a little witch.
It's a little witch. Okay, sorry.
Okay. So I had a little problem. Please don't judge me. So I wasn't going to do any of these, and then everybody started doing them, and then I just
You had FOMO.
I fell in the hole. We have Bobbin. We have Hazel. We have Maggie May. I'm stitching him big, so he'll be one of their friends, and I have to give him a cute name. That's the hedgehog.
Henrietta.
This is Clovis and Chili. And Renard. And Millie.
Oopsies.
And Blizzard. I can tell you, Hazel's going next.
Yeah.
When I finish Lily, I'm going to do Hazel. And my plan is I'm just going to always have one cracker going until I have all my crackers done for my future grandchildren that don't exist yet. And I also purchased from Reese. I had got this pattern. I bought it from Erin on her website. This is the Spring Shows Us. But from Reese, I purchased the Dinky Dye kit. I purchased also from Reese 2 wooden pieces. No, one wooden piece, because we got the finishing piece for Erin's pattern. Did you show this one?
No.
Okay, so we got this as part of our box from the Library Stitchers, and it has all the floss in it. And we also got a finished piece.
Finishing, yeah.
Which
finishing
is,
piece.
where did I put it? I don't know. It's somewhere, but it's somewhere. You have yours?
Nope, I don't have mine.
Where'd mine go? Oh, I'm just blind. Hold on.
Hold please.
This is the finishing piece that you can finish it on, which is great.
Looks like an antique suitcase.
Yes,
It's
super
cute.
fun. And Shirley already showed us all the colors she used to finish it and paint it. And then I bought the Hop into Spring from Brenda Gervais, and this is the finishing board from Chantel. Yes, I can make these on the laser cutter, but if somebody already did it, why bother?
Totally.
Because then I have to draw it out. I went through my Primitive Punch Needle magazine for this month, and I picked out 2 patterns that I absolutely have to start, and that's why I printed them, because if I don't print them, I forget about them. So the Stitching Bunny, come on now, people.
Cute.
That is amazing.
That is really cute.
And the, hold please, Save the Bees.
Super cute.
So what I'm thinking about for stitching the bunny,
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing this on the top of this tomato on a pedestal,
Yeah.
because it's small, on the top of a drum.
Okay.
And then I can do these little spools with the tomatoes all around.
Oh, cute.
Or I could always do like that as a border.
I love that
around.
idea.
Just a thought,
Super cute.
but I thought it'd be fun.
Have you ever done a double drum, like where you stitch a top and a side?
No, I'm looking forward to it.
I like that.
And then oh, I'm still purchased this. All right, purchased from Rhode Island Deb. I bought this because he's so happy, and I bought this
So did
blueberry.
Yeah.
And our blueberries are different. See,
They're different.
Like,
Yeah, Deb does a really good job. She does a lot of variation, a lot of different
there are different wools.
fabrics.
So this is mine's like a plaid wool,
yeah, and mine's like a solid.
and I know it's so hard to
And
see
she
the top.
makes her pins too. Her pins are
Oh my God,
extraordinary.
they're amazing.
And then this was a new one I haven't seen her do before. These have a flat top magnet on, so you can put your scissors on there.
Right
as
on
well.
top.
Right on top. So this will sit with me at my stitchy spot.
I love them so much.
Super cute.
I have to find a place to protect them from my cats because my cats love wool. So
I like the wool on this is
Oh my
like kind of
God.
stretchy too, which I like.
it's
love it.
amazing. Yes. So
She does a
Deb,
great job.
love Deb. Deb is amazing. So I bought those from Deb. And then I'm always a winner. That's
winner,
right.
chicken
Winner.
dinner.
I never win anything. I said that to a bunch of ladies. I never win anything. And I won. I won a pattern. And it's called Pretty Things by the Artsy Housewife.
This was on my list for Nashville too.
Oh,
I love that. I'm gonna borrow it when you're done.
you can totally borrow it. But I want to do I just want to stitch each of those little motifs. I want to stitch them separately. Do
They're
them like
beautiful.
little smalls. Like, yeah,
It'd be really cute, like a summer, like a bowl, like a flower bowl.
of all the little pillows.
That'd be really cute. You could do it in a like a gardening pot.
What if I mounted them to a stick and like had them like?
Or like a little flower bed or something. That would be
We're,
cute.
we're talking. We're thinking.
It's fine.
Okay, love
Okay,
this.
I have a lot more haul, so sorry in advance, people.
It's fine. Normally I'm the winner,
Yeah.
and I'm so glad I'm not.
Okay, this is from my LNS, so I'll do that later. But Emma won a raffle of Millennial Fabrics. Millennial, right? Millennial, yes. And she does not like stitching on Ada as much as she does Lugana, so she gave this piece to me and Jill. This is called Chickadee, and me and Jill are gonna stitch Lily on this.
Oh, cute.
Yep. So we're gonna do our Lily on Chickadee. We decided our bikini lilies are gonna go on that piece of fabric. And then I purchased, this is Atomic Ranch. Is this 20 count? Yes, 20 count rainy day. And that's what my Wandering Moose will go on. So I already have a plan for that fabric.
That's really pretty.
I only bought fabric that I had a plan for. I was pretty proud of myself.
Good for you.
And then this is, like, I could not pass this up.
Love
this is
that.
Odyssey. And look at this side with all the red modeling. It's
So good.
so pretty. On this side, I'm going to do that Autumn Stamp Traditions from Tiny Modernist. And on this side, I have a whale pattern that I just purchased from Witch's Garden. Mama X Witch. One of those on Etsy. It's a whale pattern with a squid. The one that I got the squid from.
Yes.
So we'll do that. And then, that's also from my LNS. Oh, Emma picked this out for me. This is a, you can't really see it. Hold on, I'll take this out. Oh, sorry for the crinkling.
Just go fast.
Okay.
Spare the Band-Aid.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's a Mill Hill turkey.
Oh,
So cute. It's not on linen, but I will do it on perforated paper. If you want that little cut of linen, you can have it. But it comes with all the beads, and it comes with like the whole little pin and everything
oh, cute.
that it comes with. So that was cool. She found that in a past the stash. Here's my Dinky Dies for Wandering Moose. Got those. I've never used Lady Dot's. Is this chenille? Yes.
No.
No.
Velvet.
Velvet.
Velveteen.
Yes. I've never used this, but now that I'm a drummer, it could be the bottom of my drums. So figured I'd pick up some.
I love the chenille, the velveteen on the tops.
I agree.
And the bottoms.
From my friend Steph, I got one of her acrylic floss drops because I use these all the time. They're very useful. Oh, and then she's doing her acrylic floss drops that kind of look like that too. Fun. I got those in teal. Then I got a bobbin from a bobbin. Reese had bobbins to sell, and I thought that'd be perfect for bobbin. Yep, and I love this trim. It's like a velvet.
It's really
cute.
pretty.
So then, I'm still going. Reese also, day 2, Saturday, Reese snuck in some color and cottons. So I got the really, really tealy pack.
It's so pretty.
Can't resist. Farmhouse Flossies was there, and they were selling 6-packs. So I got this 6-pack in, this is what I was thinking for the sewing tomato. There's some really beautiful reds and greens in there. I thought those would go pretty with Erin's pattern. So I'm thinking those for that.
Is there a color in there called tomato? Because I think I bought a color that's called tomato.
I have Antique Santa. I have Holy Blazes. I have Chili Pepper.
Oh.
I have Moss. I have Tall Pines. And Forest Green.
Oh, those are really pretty.
Those are really pretty, aren't they? And then I had to get this pack too. This was a second day purchase. I couldn't resist it. I'm sorry.
No judgment.
I have no self-control.
judgment.
Look at this. It was specifically for this color.
That's gorgeous. Fall leaves.
Fall leaves. Are you kidding? It's called Vineyard. It's so pretty. This is a beautiful blue. It's called Union Blue. I got another moss. I love this brownie orange. This is called Old Basket. Look at this pink.
Oh, it's a pinky coral.
Hibiscus.
Oh, it's really pretty.
And even this orangey one is pretty. Fried peaches.
That's awesome.
I had to get that pack. I couldn't resist that either. I got some ovals from my friend Steph. And
Show your LNS. And
okay.
show Sara was a big winner.
Oh, I forgot about these too. These were going around in a D-stash. This is hand-painted Japanese silk.
Oh.
I know. I've never seen or used anything like this before, but it was in this beautiful like gray brown for like a Halloween tree or something like that. I thought that'd be really pretty. So I got that. Okay, then I also, in the recent months since I've been on the channel, I went to my Connecticut LNS, not Pam, but the one that I go to when I go to my parents. And I got some 16 count platinum because Primrose always teaches on this. So I figured I'd have some.
They do.
And I know it's 16 count. And I know what I said.
I'm going to be with it.
But it's stiff. So maybe it'll be nicer to me than
the other one.
The other one.
Okay.
And then this I had never seen before. This is 18 count linen. And it is a neutral, but it's a opalescent neutral, which I don't
really
see a lot, which I was excited about. So I got some of that. And then here's my Threadworks rabbit hole that I went down. But
Those
look
are
at
really
these
pretty.
colors. They're beautiful. I mean, I was looking for options for that blueberry pattern, so I went kind of like the blueberry route.
I love this color right here.
Oh my god! I mean, they're
fabulous.
just stunning. This one's fun. Like it's like a blue green, and they're I almost was tempted with all their pinks and oranges too. I mean, they're just gorgeous. And again, they're like 20-yard skeins. I mean, I'll use this forever. They're beautiful. And then I got some options for I am also going to do those Wolst Iris Snaps bunny butts.
Oh yeah.
So I got some options for the bunny butts.
Those are cute. Those are good bunnies colors.
Yeah, and then I got the ones for the
jealous.
carrots too. She does a carrot one as well, so I got some oranges for the carrots, and then I got a green for the carrot tops.
Nice.
And those are all just overdyes. And then I got Cherry Hills Luna. This was a Nashville release.
Gorgeous.
Stunning. I'll do that when I finish my other butterfly patterns. And then I can't resist a lighthouse, and that's a Manatee Donna. That is called Summer Pillow. American Seasons with a little lighthouse. I don't think I'll do the words. I think I'm just going to do the picture, but it's pretty.
And then
Sarah,
so there were lots of
it never
raffles. I
ends.
think Emma said there was like 43 raffles.
Yeah, there was a lot of raffles. And I was the big winner chicken dinner. Well, not the big winner, but I felt like I was the big winner.
Reese was the big winner chicken dinner. Holy smoke, she won the retreat bag.
Yeah, she won the huge retreat bag. I won a Lisa Harvey bag.
Couldn't have gone to anybody better.
I messaged her and she was like, I'm so glad someone I know won it. I was like, yes, Lisa, it was fate. So this is the theme of the retreat was like travel, like adventure. So that's why she made these bags. It comes with a little passport bag charm. So cute. Then her needle bed for this one was a passport.
It's
Are
awesome.
you kidding with this?
I know. It's so good.
She's so cute. And then
the thread bed.
The thread bed has the luggage tag. Look, it's a luggage tag.
I know. It's
I
amazing.
can't with her. She's so cute. Lisa makes the best bags.
And Sarah already has a project in
I
it.
already have a project in it because I won this too. This is Jeanette Douglas's East Coast pattern.
Again, better. Couldn't have gone to a better person.
I know. I could not resist this. I put a lot of tickets in this thing. But there's some lighthouses in there, lobsters, crabs. It comes with all the silks.
This was the blue that your fabric came in. That was what.
Yes, that was the linen that I gave to Steph. I'll do it on an Ada. We checked to make sure that I could do all the specialty stitches on Ada. And I
silk.
can.
Guys, it's Belswaz.
Silk. It's so pretty. So there's all the flosses that it comes with. And yeah, I'm going to start this sooner rather than later.
Same.
Because it's not a ton of stitching. Well, it might be deceiving, but it doesn't look like it's a lot.
It's amazing. It's a great pattern.
It's super cute.
You got to zoom in on that sucker.
I don't know if it'll focus. Let me see. Oh, there it goes. How stinking cute is that?
It's awesome. It's a really good one.
I got to find an anchor charm. It has a little anchor charm in it.
Oh, I think I have one.
Oh, good. Okay. Perfect. There you go.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yay. So I'm going to learn some specialty stitches with Jeanette Douglas, too.
I love that.
Which will be fun. And that's all I purchased.
Okay. And future plans. So my future plans, my boss me calls were Live on Little and Bluebirds of Happiness. So I'm going to get 5 days of each of those this month. Today is May 1st. I never even mentioned that.
Yep,
so happy May Day.
Happy May.
So I'm going to do 5 days on Live on Little, 5 days on Bluebirds of Happiness, and then I'm starting my bee from Erin with my stitchy bag from Lisa.
Nice. My Whipco, do I have my plans? I do. Hold on. Well, please. My Whipco calls were Christmas, just something Christmas. So I'm going to work on Erin Elizabeth's Christmas morning. Because Erin's negative space patterns, she did like Believe, she did Christmas morning and the Wandering Moose.
So good.
They just scratch my brain. They're like the best. I just love stitching them. They're so fun. So I'm going to do that. And maybe I have a couple other Christmas whips that I'll probably pull out. And then it's a new start. Is my other one.
Lucky you.
So,
What you got? You're trying.
I could do this. I could do bobbin. I could do many new starts as I normally do. Anyways, it's Manning May. Are you doing anything for Manning May?
I have a Manning that I started Peachy Keen last May.
Okay.
And I've switched the fabric. So I've had 2 starts on it.
Yep.
And I'm not sure I like the fabric. So I might
do another restart.
I don't know. I don't know. I maybe UFO'd. I don't know. I love the color so much, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm starting in a corner and working to the middle seems like it's so far away. Maybe on that I need to be a middle starter.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm stitching.
I will tell you, I have restarted 2 projects now that I started in a different spot. Restarted them and started them in the middle, and liked it a lot better.
Yeah. Because I'm starting with the border, and I Emma went all the way around, and it was a great idea. And I started in the upper right, and I don't know. So I have to go back and look at it, but I'm not in love with the fabric, and I think that's a huge thing. And I don't know what the heck my issue is.
Yeah. You've been waffling with the fabric.
I really have. I mean, that's the second. I tried this Irish linen that I didn't like, and then I tried. Right now, it's on I think it's the white. I know, but I need it to be on something light because you need it to really make those colors pop.
Yes.
So I don't know.
I know. You could UFO it and do flower day with me. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna start a flower day May.
I need another Sal. Have you seen the list? Sarah, you've seen the list. It's here.
It's there. There's the Sal.
That's this is my Sal list, people. Right there. That's the Sal list. Like, I need another Sal. I don't, but I probably will, but I don't know.
I'm gonna try to do a flower day.
You know what? No, thank you, Sarah.
How come you only say that to me? When Steph says she's practicing her no thank you, it's just when I ask her to do a salad.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can do
I'm just
another
kidding.
one.
I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I think I'm going to do Manning May. I think I'm going to try to do a flower day. I'm going to start today. I'm just going to pick a random floss. And I'm just going to stitch on a fabric it's all kitted besides the flosses because there's like 300 flosses or something with those.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pick a random floss. Maybe I'll start from my...
That's the name of the pattern, is a flower a day?
Yes, and you stitch a flower a day. I think there's like 300 flowers or something.
Okay.
It's for like a year, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm going to start the 324 next.
Oh, there you go.
324, and that's going to take me for 1,000 years. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Because that's all the colors of the DNC.
And I'm trying to finish my stockings.
I know those are on my. They're there.
I'm trying to do one a month, but I'm like halfway done through 3. So
number 5 has killed me. I'm stuck on number 5.
Yeah.
Those rings, I'm not enjoying a lot.
Know.
I need the animals.
I really want them done for Christmas. I don't want to spend another Christmas without them up.
I know.
But they're
all right.
They're
Let's motivate each other.
I know. What should we do?
I don't know.
We're too squirrely for motivation.
Okay, all right, what about this? What if we do what we want for May, and then Christmas and July, we just focus.
We just bang them out?
Just do it.
Okay.
And then we have the summer, because that's when we're not working. Well, ish. Because we have other jobs.
Yeah, we do have other jobs.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just see.
Okay.
Let's not stress about it until July.
I know, I just really want them up. But they're really deceiving.
They are. I'm
telling you. The amount of stitching that they are.
Those rings, just beware. 5 days.
I know, I'm doing the geese a lion or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of them anyways.
I know. I should do it like Jane from the Boss Stitchers, because Jane from the Boss Stitchers is just like, oh, I think I want to do this one.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
But someone you were telling me is using variegated floss for all those color changes, and I wish I had done that.
For the leaves, all variegated.
Yes,
like,
I wish I had done that.
That was the smartest thing ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I should have really thought about it.
You know what I might do is I might just have to
change it out.
After I finish number 5, I might just have to do that.
Yeah.
Because
it's those confetti, it kills me.
There's just too many color changes.
Yeah, there are. There's a lot. But anyway,
but
they're
I love
beautiful.
Them.
Yeah,
they're beautiful. Yeah. And you know what? Then we can have a finishing party and we can do all of our stockings together.
Yay! All right, let's do that.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Yes. It has been a motion picture.
It's been a motion picture.
It's been, I think, if we put the 2 videos together, it will be like definitely 2 hours. Yeah. So if you've gotten this far, don't forget to, if you want to adopt my my pattern, my fabric that I'm gonna go say goodbye to.
Yes.
The word was violet. And comment below, chat with us. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
And thank you for watching. And thank you if you've donated and given us things. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We really do appreciate it.
And thanks for adopting me onto the channel. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I love all the nice comments. I do read through all of them. Mm-hmm. And no one in my life really cares about what I stitch. So this is really the only outlet that I have to share what I'm stitching, because everyone else is like, we just put it away. We don't care.
Well, I'll say to my, all right, so I for me, stitching really calms me down and it relaxes me. And I say that to my husband. He's like, sounds like it's a drug problem. He's like, that's what drugs do.
It's so
I'm
true.
Like, you don't
I know.
understand. Yeah. I'm like, a day without stitching is like.
I know. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm with you. So thanks for adopting me into your community.
You're so welcome.
I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. And thank you guys for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And we'll come back and see you soon. Bye, guys.